win. You got to call this number right here, 337-7300. Go ahead and leave your name and number and just guess a number from 1 to 12. 337-7300, and you just say, hey, put me down for number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get more than one people guess the same number, every one of us is going to win, all right? And we're only going to call back the winners. But anyway, it's 337-7300. From now until we spin the wheel, and I don't know when that is, you can go ahead and give us a call and guess that. So anyway, I just wanted to say good morning to you. If you own a business and you want to put in a plug, from 9:30 to 10 this morning, we're allowing people to call in. You could own a business, or you could be involved in some type of an organization, and you say, look, we're having a program, we're having a meeting, we're looking for new members, or I own a business and I offer this service or I sell that product. You are more than welcome to give us a call between 9:30 and 10 this morning. It's going to be a free plug time. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and we've got an action-packed, busy show for you. And we, like I say, got Barry from Dry Zone. He's going to be on about 8 o'clock. I've got a crazy offer for you on a copier. Brand new in the box, better than 50% off from No Nonsense Office Machines. I'm going to tell you about that in a little bit. So you're listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva. Now, we're on the radio till 9 o'clock this morning, and we're going to stay on My Cozy TV and Facebook Live till 10 o'clock this morning. And we've got Kelsey Marr coming down. And between 8:30 and 9, she's going to talk about yoga. And she's also going to take your phone calls if you have any questions. And then between 9 and 9:30, you'll have to watch this on My Cozy TV or on WellerDoesDelmarva.com or on Facebook Live at Jim Weller, because she's going to do a full-blown yoga session that you will be able to do at home. Okay? So, got a lot going on. I don't know how everybody did with the presidential election. Well, the election's been over for a while, except they keep double-checking all their numbers. But anyway, yesterday was the inauguration. I actually decided about 9 o'clock Thursday night. 9 o'clock. When did I decide? 9 o'clock Thursday night, I said, I'm in the mood to go to the inauguration. I've never been to anything like that in my life. I think I've only been to Washington once in my life. So anyway, I put it on Facebook thinking about going. Somebody let me know they had some tickets. So I went over to this person's house and got the tickets. And then I said, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to go, what to do. So we were going to get up like at 2 or 3 in the morning and go catch this metro and go in. And then a friend of mine got up with me and said, hey, I'm over here in Bethesda, Maryland. Why don't you come over here? And he went to the lobby of the hotel, and they had a room. And so I went over to Bethesda, Maryland, got there about 2 o'clock in the morning, and spent the night, me and Denise. And then we got up at 5 o'clock. And we caught the metro, and we went to Washington. Then I had another friend of mine shoot me a note saying, if you come to this building by 9 o'clock, I got 2 tickets for you, which got us almost to the front line, okay? And so anyway, we picked up those tickets, and we went, and we had a good time. I mean, it was unbelievable, the amount of people. Even the protesters were entertaining to watch, okay? They reminded me of just a bunch of unemployed, misguided people that didn't even know what they were mad about. But since there was 10 or more people that were mad about it, they thought they would chime in. So I think they arrested 200 and some people. But it was just interesting. And watching Donald Trump get sworn in, I believe he's got his hands full. I believe he knows it. And I believe he's up for the challenge. But it was just really interesting. So I didn't know if people watched it on TV or whatever, but I feel as a citizen of America, I feel like a lot better. I feel like we've got a chance. This is, we had 2 people to vote from. One person would stand there and say, I got it. We're good. Relax. In other words, there's not a whole lot wrong here. We got some challenges. The other person got up and said, we are in shambles. We need to make some huge changes, so I'm kind of excited at the direction we're going. So, Brooks, did you have any comments over there?
Well, I mean, I got to watch his speech later on.
Did you?
And I definitely could tell he's passionate about what he's planning to do.
Oh my gosh! I mean, he's for real. I mean,
and
he ain't saying he's perfect.
No, but he's about the people.
He ain't saying he's a saint.
And that's one thing that the government hasn't been about lately is the people.
So you as a citizen, just you, Brooks Ritter, how do you honestly feel right now?
I'm excited right now.
Are you really?
Yeah, right. I mean, it all comes down to he can say all he wants because all these, past presidents and stuff has said all they wanted to say.
Well, have they?
Absolutely.
Did you ever see Obama get up there and say to you, I think your health care is costing too much?
No. But he preached change.
Okay.
When he was trying to get elected.
Okay.
And now the one thing
don't you think it's important for a man to preach specific change?
Absolutely. I felt he talked in generics, and then when he actually got in there, he did change things, but he didn't change things to where I think most people thought he was going to change things.
Right.
It kind of
very few benefited.
Exactly. So, in what Donald Trump is saying before he got elected, and now that he's elected, or now that he's the actual president, I mean, I think it actually goes with a lot more of the people. So I do believe that, if he holds true to what he's saying, I think, we're in for good times, and I'm excited.
You think he knows what he's in for?
I think he has an idea. I mean, he's got many businesses and stuff like that.
Would you want to be the president of the United States?
Not right now.
I mean, seriously. In other words, who would want that job, and why would he? I feel like he's just doing us a favor. You know what I mean? Like, here, let me set my multi-million-dollar lifestyle aside to come over here and straighten this up. I
have enough stress working here. I couldn't imagine having the America on my shoulders.
He carries it well, though, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
The one thing I like about him is he sleeps about 4 or 5 hours a day, and I can relate to that. Because, in other words, while everybody else is sleeping, in other words, you've heard the term asleep on the job.
Yeah.
In other words, he's hammered down. I like that. So, in other words. All right. Well, anyway, it was quite an experience for me. If you want to follow my day, look up Jim Weller on Facebook. I probably posted a couple hundred pictures. I had a lot of fun. I had a banana I got this jacket last week. I wish I knew the exact name of that business because I don't even know the name of the jacket. But that thing has all these compartments and pockets, and I had filled it up with all kinds of stuff. But I had a banana with me. And when I went through the thing, you had to empty every one of your pockets, everything out, okay? Every compartment in your jacket or whatever. And the banana, the guy says, you've either got to throw it away or eat it right now. And I said, why? He said, you could have a needle in it. You could have, it's hard to say what's in it. We don't care what's in it. We're not going to have a conversation about it. And this one guy got up there and he said, I want to make this real clear. I don't care what your brochure said or what the internet said. If you've got an umbrella, take it back to your vehicle or put it in the trash can right here. If you have any other questions, keep them to yourself. Wow. I like that. In other words, he was right on it. And there was boxes and boxes of umbrellas that people had brought, and they had to just leave them. Now, he said, if you could pick it up on the way out, fine. But he said, if you have any more questions, keep them to yourself. I like that. Boy, he was on it. I mean, those people just were on their game. They just had a lot to do and a little time to do it in.
I could imagine running security for
there was
no
trash cans over the place because I guess people set them on fire or do things with them. So everywhere you go, there'd be like, if there was a wall or one of them cement things, it was lined with cups or bottles, where people left their trash, because there wasn't anywhere to put the trash.
Wow.
No trash cans.
I did see a picture of porta potties, and I ain't never seen that many
thousands of them.
Porta potties in one spot.
Thousands of them. In other words, it was an amazing day, and I was so glad I went. So glad to be part of it. And what I wish I had done, I wish I had went and stayed in that hotel that Donald Trump owns that used to be a post office, this newest one. I wish I'd have just went ahead, went a day before and just spent the night and even spent last night. I have a lot of friends of mine that went to this ball last night, in other words, and anybody could have went. It was just getting the tickets that were hard. The tickets were only $50.
That's not too
to
bad.
go to a presidential ball.
Yeah, that's well worth it if you could get in.
Martin Miller went.
Really?
I don't know if that's Marty or if his son, in other words, but he went. And I know a whole bunch of people that went. I know a group that took a bus to go.
Yeah, I saw the Horsemen's went.
Yeah, so it's kind of neat. All right. I guess if you went to the inaugural ball last night, we would love to hear from you. Okay? Call me. Let's get you on the air and talk about that. 337-7300. If you happen to have went to the inauguration or the inaugural ball, we would love to hear from you. We're going to take a call on that. Is that all right?
Sure.
Okay, 337-7300. Now, What is the next thing I need to talk about? Peninsula Chiropractic Center?
Yes, sir.
Dr. T joined us last week, and I need to say thank you. Man, I don't know if we had 100 people or not, but we had 50 or 60 stop by the barn last week.
There was a lot
and
of
it was
people.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome to see all our friends and people come out and hang out with us. We did the show live. We gave away prizes. It was just a great time, and one of those people was Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, our friend from Peninsula Chiropractic Center. And he talks chiropractic, he walks chiropractic, and he is a chiropractor of chiropractors, okay? He's a good man. He knows what he's doing. He's been around 25, 30 years. He owns Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13 in Seaford, and he will get you straight. He will get the kinks out. So anyway, wanted to let you know that he's down there with Dr. Bud. Between the two of them, they're a great team. They also do massage therapy. They also have this hydrotherapy. In other words, have you ever been in that?
I have not.
Oh, it's really neat. It's this table you like lay in, almost like a coffin to some degree. You're half in, half out. And these things move around, and I think there's water. You don't get wet or anything, but it's really neat, and it really feels good. And you speak of instant relief. It instantly makes you feel better. So it's like a wellness center, and it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. And I meet people and say, man, I've been to a chiropractor and this didn't get any better or that. Give them a try, in other words. Or I've met people that say, I'm scared to death. In other words, I don't know what to do, but I got this neck pain or I get these headaches or whatever. And so Peninsula Chiropractic Center is kind of, it's there, and it's there for everybody. And he's got this incredible good offer that we give out, and some people took advantage of it. Some people think it's too good to be true. So let me just walk through it. Dr. T is saying this. If you're listening to this show or watching this show and you've never been to a chiropractor, or you go and you're not getting the results you hope to get, he will give you a free, with the doctor, consultation, okay? Not with just somebody else, with Dr. T or Dr. Bud. And what that means is it's free. No copay, not going to get a bill. They're going to meet with you. They're going to sit down with you, and they're going to talk to you about what you've got going on or what you've been dealing with for a little while or for years. And if they think they can help you, then they're going to schedule an appointment. If they don't think they're going to help you, they're going to say thank you for your time, and they're going to steer you to somebody that might be able to, and there's no charge for that. So that's what they're offering, a free sit down with Dr. T or Dr. Bud just to see if they can help you out. Now, if you have insurances also and you want to find out what your insurance does or doesn't cover, you give Joyce a call, and she will tell you what you're eligible for and not eligible for. And, of course, if you don't have insurance, you want to pay, they also have a program for that. So, anyway, who am I talking about? It's Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They're on Route 13 in Seaford. Been in business a long time, 25, 30 years. 629-4344, 629-4344, and PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Going to take advantage of that free offer. Make sure you mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. Now, again, if anybody went to the inauguration, or really also if anybody went to any of those inaugurational balls last night, I'd love to hear from you live on the show. So please feel free to call. Call me now, okay? 337-7300. 337-7300 if you want to share your experience with us. Okay, not if you watched it on TV. I'm looking for somebody that went. Okay.
The only problem with that is they probably might be asleep still because they were probably up very late.
All right. Well, if you know somebody that went, call us with their phone number and we'll call them. Okay. We're on the same time zone in Washington, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably late in the day. What time is it? It's 7:19. Everybody should be up.
I agree.
I can honestly say I probably don't have a friend that isn't up. So, and I doubt Donald Trump does either.
Yeah.
So, all right. What's the next thing on the agenda? Who am I going to talk to next? We got Barry from Dry Zone coming at 8 today, not 7:30, 8 o'clock. He's actually thinking about hanging out for the yoga session.
Really?
I need you guys to really have your cameras ready for that. Okay, Barry from Dry Zone doing yoga.
I can promise you one thing. I'm going to stay over here.
No, they have something. I'm serious, Brooks. They have something for somebody of your stature that
Really?
they're going to have. Yes. Yeah. No, I mean, she's really thought it through. Okay.
Cool. I'm excited to, this is going to be
What?
a good set of TV.
People love yoga.
Yeah.
We're going to do 20 minutes of live yoga on this show, okay? Live. What's the name of her business? Can you look that up for
Core
me
Love
if you want?
Yoga.
Core Love Yoga?
Yep.
Okay, people can look her up on Facebook, Kelsey Marr, Core Love Yoga, and she's going to be here, and she's quite known in this area. In other words, and she also can help you with yoga if you want a one-on-one session where, like, she's somewhere else and you're at home, she can Skype with you and help you. So anyway, if you've always thought about yoga and you really want to see it, from 8:30 to 9 this morning, she's going to be on with us, taking phone calls and answering your questions. But then at 9 to 9:30, 15, 20 minutes, we're going to have her in here with somebody, Brooks or Barry, or maybe Norman Jones, doing yoga. So, folks, that's going to be the show, and there's no charge to watch this show, okay? It's going to be a lot of fun. That's on My Cozy TV or where? Jim Weller on Facebook, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Brooks, you look excited.
I am excited. This is going to be a fun show.
It is. Are you going to be in sales today?
That's what I heard.
Wow. All right. Look out, Brandon, because he's going to be in sales today.
Yes, yeah. We're going to have a little competition today.
Between the brothers.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Can I talk about Jerry Santoro?
I think that's a great idea.
All right. Jerry Santoro is another good, hard-working American man, and he owns Jerry's Lawn Care. Now, you're thinking, who wants lawn care work done right now? Well, that's not what we're here really talking about, but if you want to talk about who's going to do your lawn next season, whether you got commercial property or residential, you give Jerry a call. He also sells and installs lawn irrigation systems. So also, if you want to talk about that, he's your guy. But he is doing pavers, and he does a lot of pavers. And I know 2 or 3 people that are talking to him about some projects. I know some people that have had stuff done, been very happy with his work, and his estimates are free. So it's Jerry's Lawn Care. Now, he also sells firewood. If you need some seasoned firewood, he's your guy. He can deliver it, or you can pick it up from him. He also does lot clearing. So if you got a lot and you need it cleared, you're going to build a new home, or you just want the lot cleared, he can help you out. And he also can cut down trees, trim up trees, dig up stumps, grind up stumps. So pretty much, if you got something you want done around your yard or your farm or your construction site or whatever, you give Jerry a call. His estimates are free. He'll tell you whether he can or can't do it. His prices are good. He does what he says he's going to do. He's a good local family man, been serving our community for over 10 years now. 363 6025, 363-6025, jlc-llc.com, jlc-llc.com. Brandon, you come on over here, and what in the world is on your mind today?
Oh, I've got a lot of stuff on my mind today.
All right, I do want to say one more thing. Our phone has not rung yet.
It hasn't?
I don't know if it's working or not, but we're gonna also give you one more opportunity today, okay? If you are in the mood to buy a trailer today and you want to call in and let's make a deal during this show, over the air, on TV, Brandon or Brooks will take your call. And if we can figure out what trailer it is you want, or if you've been here and you've been looking, you've just been waiting for the deal of the century, but you got to buy it today. So we're going to play Let's Make a Deal if somebody wants to call in and make a deal on a trailer, okay? And the phone number again, I think it's right here, is 337-7300. So if you're out there and you say, yeah, I'm going to buy one in March or April or something like that, you want to buy one today? We're having a little fun. We're having a little contest between Brooks and Brandon. They're both brothers, and they're both going to be in sales today. Brooks won't get in sales till about 10:15 or 10:30. Brandon's going to be in sales by 8 or 8:30.
That's correct.
And Brandon thinks he's going to outsell Brooks. Brooks thinks he's going to outsell Brandon. And you, the customer, can win on that deal, okay? So anyway, what is our number today? Is it, I don't know. Terry's probably got a number over there we got to hit today.
I'm sure he does. He didn't tell me yet, though.
Okay, well,
he likes to keep us in suspense until we get ready to open.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, folks, I can assure you Terry's number is at least 10. So anyway, if you're looking for a trailer, Saturdays is always the day. We work extra hard. We close at 1, but we're never in a hurry to get out of here. So if you need a deal on a trailer, Saturdays is the day, because we try to do a whole week's work in one day. All right? Makes me think about Pastor Bob. You know what I mean? I always tell him, you only work one day a week. And he laughs. He says, you have no idea what a pastor does. All right. Brandon, what do you got on your mind? Anything? Nothing?
Well, I think you
This
pretty
is
much
Brandon.
covered it.
Oh, really? I took your breath
took
away.
my spot
Took
there.
your spot.
No, but I mean, we have a lot of things going on today. Obviously, trailers is on our mind. We've got a really, really good used trailer ad out there right now.
Oh, yeah, man.
Things are moving there. I've probably
There was a little aluminum trailer that you pull behind a motorcycle. Aren't they normally new $2,some $100?
That's correct.
Isn't that one there less than $1,000? I can't even remember.
Yes, we have it for $797.
So that would be for the person that has a motorcycle that wants a trailer to pull behind their motorcycle. They make them in steel or they make them in aluminum, and this one happens to be aluminum.
Right, and here's where the deal gets a little bit more sweet.
What?
It's got a jack with it.
Oh, it comes with a jack?
It's got a lug wrench with it.
No kidding.
And it's got a spare tire with it.
Well, that's another $100 value.
Right.
Yeah, because normally a trailer doesn't come with a spare, a lug wrench, and a jack.
Yeah.
So, and that all comes with that little trailer?
That all comes with that little trailer. Yeah.
$797.
Yeah, sweet little deal there.
I agree. Isn't there a little what's that one with the ramp gate there? 6x10?
Yes.
$477.
Yep. Had a gentleman
We still
come in
have
on that
it?
one. We still have it.
Okay.
Yep. I've had a lot of calls on that one. I've had 2 people come in just yesterday on that one.
Okay.
So it's the used
It's
trailer.
not gonna be
ad
here
is-
long.
No.
Okay.
I've showed more used trailers this week than I have in a while.
Did the ad come out in the guide?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So anyway, you can view the ad then. Where? Wellers.com?
Wellers.com. Yep.
Click on, what's it called?
Current ads.
Current ads. Go to
Yep.
Wellers.com, click on where it says current ads, and you can see this ad. Is that right?
That's
Just
correct.
came out Wednesday.
Yep.
All right. And what else?
So, not only do we have the trailers on sale, another thing that I haven't really brought up lately, but this week has been pretty busy, is the sheds.
Oh, yeah, they're coming in.
I think the weather has a lot to do with it. It's stayed kind of mild so far, and people are out getting their sheds. And, right now our in-stock shed deliveries we're within a week.
Oh, wow.
So we're
Okay.
really kind of
What do we
moving
got
out
in
here.
stock? 20, 30?
Right now we're about between 50 and 60.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
now, and we've got a few more loads on schedule for the
So
beginning.
selection
of
is high.
Yeah.
All right. Prices are low.
exactly.
Have we experienced a price increase yet this year?
We have not experienced a
Okay.
price increase. I just
All right.
had a lady come in yesterday who had a big old pamphlet from a local competitor of ours, and she had prices and everything. And she's like, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm price comparison shopping.
Oh, well, that's great.
And I said, I'm confident that you're going to buy
we
from
got
us
that
then.
one. If all that matters is price, we've definitely got that one. If you want to at least take a minute and look at the differences in the shed,
Yeah.
let's do that too. Because we've experienced, we all go out and look at other trailer dealers and other shed dealers and so on, and we've kind of experienced, we've not found any 2 sheds built the same.
Right.
Just like trailers, there's no 2 brands of trailers they're the same.
Right.
They've all got differences. And if you only sell one brand, it's hard to tell what the differences are.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And she was happy because we run lower than everybody.
Yeah, in this particular case, I think she was looking. I think it was a 10x16.
Okay.
And we had the competitors beat by $200.
No kidding.
Yeah. So.
On how much money?
That particular style she was looking at. He was at 2,800, and we were around 25. So.
Really, about 10%. 10% less than our competitors.
Yep.
We did that on purpose, folks. All right. Well, anyway, 337.
8228.
All right. That way they can get a salesperson.
That's correct.
337-8228. That way Brooks, Brandon, everybody's got a fair shot at it, right?
Right.
All right. 337-8228. If you want to talk about a shed, nobody's there now. You can't talk to them now. But you can certainly leave a message, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, we're all here now, but we're not answering the phone. So, anyway, 337-8228. If you want to leave a message, I guess leave it for whoever, and somebody will call you back, right?
We'll get to it. Yep.
All right. Anything else?
That's it for now.
All right. You can learn a lot at Wellers.com also. Our sheds are on there, aren't they?
Yes, and if you've been there lately, like in the last day or so, there was some issues where they were looking kind of funny.
Oh,
They
okay.
are corrected.
All right.
Every single thing that we have on there as of yesterday is on there. So anything that sold yesterday is gone.
Right.
So it's completely up to date.
Now, you say anything that sold yesterday as if we sell sheds every day?
We sell sheds every day.
Every day, folks. So they're coming and going on a daily basis.
Yeah,
All right.
I've deleted quite a few just in the last couple of days.
Have
they're
you really?
that.
But
people were
it
coming in
is
looking for
true.
sheds.
we are about 10% below everybody else that sells sheds.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, Colin, do you want to do your commercial since you've arrived? This is Colin Walls, everybody. Walls Service Center. He was not supposed to be here today, and now he is here today. There was a small glitch. We're going to take a trip, weren't you?
I was going to take a trip, yep. Got to the airport and got there in plenty of time, and
Okay.
we got parked and everything.
Got to pay for parking?
Got to pay for parking.
All right,
We
got
boarded
there, got to pay for
the
parking.
plane.
Boarded
Everything
the
was
plane.
good.
Did you get any peanuts?
No, didn't get any peanuts yet.
Okay.
And they tried to close the door, and
Right.
the door wouldn't close.
No kidding.
I was suggesting bungee cords.
Or
weren't buying
WD-40 and a
that.
Craftsman wrench.
They had a mechanic come in and worked on it for, I don't know, an hour and a half.
Did you
2
watch
hours.
him work on it? Did he just
No.
like grab it and slam it a couple times, or did he really work on it?
No, I think he was working on it. I don't know.
Okay.
I was watching the people that were watching him working on it.
Okay.
So I didn't
Okay.
actually get to see.
All right. And
so
then
yeah.
what happened? They just said it'll be okay with the door not latched correctly?
Yeah, and that's
Hold
when
on.
and
Keep
that's
your
when I
seatbelt buckled.
that's when I exited the plane.
Okay.
No, they said that we've got a part coming in. It's coming in from Chicago, but it won't be here until whenever. And but we do have another plane coming in,
Okay.
and
Has the same kind of doors the other one had.
right,
Except
but
it
it wouldn't be
shuts.
there for another 2 hours, and
Okay.
we had to get. We were headed to Des Moines, Iowa,
Okay.
for some reason in January.
Well, you're looking for cold weather.
Right.
Okay.
And so we had to go through St. Louis.
Okay.
Or our connector flight. We
Right.
missed it. We would miss it
Okay.
by the time we got there.
But you
so-
probably could have waited there a couple hours and got
no,
another one.
No, there wasn't another one until the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they refunded your parking money and gave you
No.
a day's payback and
No,
sent you on
no, actually, no. They didn't refund our parking money specifically, but they gave us two $200 vouchers.
Well, that's pretty
So we made
nice.
$400
Yesterday.
driving to Philadelphia.
Okay.
And what else did we get? We got our money back on the flight.
Okay.
So
And you can use those $200 vouchers whenever you want, or within. a
I
year
think
or
I have to
something.
use it within a year. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
They gave that to everybody that was on the plane, or the people
everybody that you
didn't
know
wanna hang
decided.
around.
Right. Some people were trying to get home. We weren't trying to get home, luckily.
Okay.
And and a lot of them had connector flights, so they were flying into St.
Redoing
Louis to go
everything.
somewhere else. One lady was
Okay.
going to Minneapolis. Somebody else was going to Seattle or
Wow.
somewhere. So yeah. So
What an adventure.
the girl going to Minneapolis, she had to fly through Minneapolis through Atlanta today.
Really?
So she had to fly to Atlanta to go to Minneapolis.
Gee whiz.
Talk about
So it's
going the
interesting.
wrong way.
But
Yeah.
yeah, right. Yeah, at least she got some warm weather while she was down there. Maybe
Somebody's selling fuel. All right. Well, Wall Service Center going to be
Yeah.
open today?
Wall Service Center should be open today. I had everybody prepped for it, and
8 o'clock?
they should be there at 8 o'clock, ready to
8
go.
o'clock.
Open the doors, and 2 minutes.
Right.
In 2 minutes, they'll be there. Is that what you're saying, bro?
Yeah.
So,
All
Wall
right.
Service Center, downtown Milford, been in business since 1958. So
59 years now I got it.
that's 59 years. And I see while I was going, you guys made some great graphics
Look
here.
at it.
That is nice.
State of the art Sharpie markers.
Who in the world? And cardboard. That's an Amazon
Yeah.
Prime box.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's three-sided. You couldn't think of anything to write on the third side, huh?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, we had call now up, and then we thought we don't want everybody to call now.
Oh, okay. So call
Okay.
now, and then
Right.
Yeah.
So,
You can't see it.
but when we want them to call now, what we do is we turn it like
Oh,
that.
that's so efficient. You don't
Isn't
even have
it?
to bring in another
Well,
sign.
it's like Armstrong steering. It's an arm operated sign.
It's like a triangle. So
Hey,
it's like a triangle.
Nothing but the best for our audience. Nothing but the best. Okay, we spare no expense because there was no expense. We didn't spare a thing. All right, I got to get on with things.
Keep moving.
I got to talk about Mid-South Audio, right?
Yes, you do.
Kevin Short, our good friend Kevin Short, if you were in this room right now looking at things, well, you actually can see things that Kevin Short has furnished us and sold us. These really nice microphones. But there's more to the microphone than the microphone. There's this thing here. It's called a shock mount. So if I tap on the table, it's supposed to make it so the microphone doesn't make as much noise. So anyway, all kinds of things that Mid-South Audio sells, services, and they even rent things. So let's say you're putting on a concert. Let's say that you have an organization and you need some lighting or you need some sound equipment. You're bringing in a special speaker, or you're having a graduation ceremony, or you're having a special event. Or you have a place and you need some new equipment. In other words, whether you already have some sound equipment, you want to upgrade it, or you had a power surge and something doesn't work just right. If you need something worked on, if you want to purchase something. Now, if you also want to rent something, if you need somebody to run it for you, they can help you in many ways. So they also travel, so not just Delaware. So if you need them to come to where you're at and you're in another state, they are open-minded. So they do travel to many states. So it's called Mid-South Audio. You can learn a lot by just going to their website, which is midsoutaudio.com, okay? Going to give you their phone number. It's 856-6993. Another thing they have, they also, not only do they rent speakers and microphones and monitors and soundboards and lighting and platforms and stages and all that, they even rent things like drum sets or keyboards. So that way, if you're bringing somebody in and they maybe bring their guitar with them, but they need an amp or they need a keyboard or they need a drum set, they do all of that. So anyway, it's midsoutaudio.com. Learn a lot there. Call them if you have any questions. 856-6993. Tell them Jim Weller sent you, and you will be pleased with their service. I've had numerous people that have started dealing with them just because they heard about us on the show, and they rave about the service, how their people showed up, they knew what they were doing, they took care of things. I know somebody that had their Christmas party, and they needed help with sound and lighting and microphones and amplifiers and speakers and all of that, and they wanted somebody to run it. They wanted to enjoy their party and not be bothered with this. They took care of it. Turnkey, basically. Turnkey. Mid-South Audio, 856-6993. Brooks Ritter, what is the next thing? We have not had one phone call yet today, and we got this nice fancy sign here.
I know. We invested a lot in that sign.
A lot in that sign, okay? So even if you want to comment on the sign, we just want to hear from somebody. We're paranoid that our phones aren't working. But we threw out many different offers, but I'm really looking for somebody that went to the inauguration or went to the inauguration ball. There was 3 of them last night. I know probably 50 people that went, okay? I feel very left out on this particular project. So I don't have any idea if I would have went, though, for real.
Does the president have to go to each one of them?
He went to all 3 of them.
Oh, man.
Now, think about his day yesterday.
Oh.
I mean, you talk about an overproducer. I mean, in other words, here's a guy that's going to give us twice as much as what anybody else could give us. So it's a busy morning. We're looking for a phone call if you want to call. Don't forget the rest of the show. Here's what we got going on. 8 o'clock-ish, we got Barry from Dry Zone. They've got this brand new contest that they started last week where they're going to give away to a lucky winner a full-blown encapsulation of your crawl space. Okay, you're saying, that sounds like thousands of dollars. Yes, he'll tell you how you can win that. Also, Kelsey Marr from, I forgot the name of her business, but anyway, Brooks knows it.
Core Love Yoga.
Yes, because Brooks is going to do yoga for you folks today.
I don't know about that.
Barry from Dry Zone may do yoga, but I think they've got their eye on Brooks, okay? But Kelsey's going to be here. We're going to talk to her. If you have a question, you want to call her between 8:30 and 9. We'll be taking phone calls, and then between 9 and 9:30, we're going to be doing yoga, okay? This is going to be a full-blown yoga studio between 9 and 9:30, and it's going to be a lot of fun, okay?
I'm going to nominate our newly elected Clerk of the Peace.
Norman
Jones.
Norman nominated you.
Well,
and Kelsey seconded it.
Oh, man.
Brooks, they want to show people.
They don't want to show
They
me.
want to show people that anybody can do yoga. Because you're nervous. You don't think you can do it. It's all that's wrong, right?
I'm sure I can
you
do it.
You don't really care what you look like. You just don't think you can do it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, folks, if you want to see Brooks do yoga, let us know. I guess because the more people that tell him he can do it, the more comfortable he'll be. Is that right?
Sure.
Sure. What is the world wrong with you today? You seem nervous. I've never seen you nervous.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell your ears are sweating. Hey, can I talk about George Luff now?
I think that's a great
Luff
idea.
and Associates. What a time of year to think about your accountant. Okay, you've either made money or lost money, or you're just a working Joe that needs to get your tax return done so you get your money back as soon as possible. Luff and Associates can help you out. Okay, they do accounting work. They're a full-blown facility. They've got a nice office in Rehoboth, another one in Milford, and another one in Dover. They've been around a long time. I've dealt with them, I hate to say it, probably 25 plus years. So anyway, if you need some accounting work, they can help you out. Now, another thing they do that I've been really pushing, that people have been really taking advantage of, is payroll. You own a business, you know how much fun payroll cannot be. No fun. Okay? First of all, you got to pay it. But secondly, all the charts and taxes and rules, and you got to file this and file that, and if you do it late or there's a problem, or now you got a wage attachment with somebody and it gets even more confusing, and are you allowed to do two at one time, and all these kinds of crazy questions. Luff and Associates can help you out. They have a system called Easy Payroll. Now, you don't have to deal with them for your accounting work for them to help you with your payroll. If you only got 2 or 3 employees, no problem. We've only got maybe 12 or 14, but if you got hundreds, they can help you there too. So if you want somebody to help you with your payroll, a little bit or a lot, you pick how much service you want, they'll help you out, okay? If you do your own bookkeeping or somebody else does your bookkeeping, that's fine, but if you want help with payroll, they can help you with their Easy Payroll system. So their phone number is 422-9699. It's a new year. Be a great time to turn it over to them. 422-9699, or on the web, it's Luff, L-U-F-F, Luff, CPAs.com, okay? All right. What is next on my agenda, Mr. Ritter?
Brandon's going to come over and talk.
Brandon's going to come over and talk. Now, we haven't had a phone call one. I can't believe that. 337-7300, because we're playing a little game here now. Let's make a deal. If you want to buy a trailer and you want to buy one today. Now, maybe nobody wants to buy one today, okay? But if you're watching or listening and you want to purchase a trailer today, you give us a call here on the air. The phone rang already. So that means that gentleman wants to buy a trailer today, okay? But he hung up on me. So anyway, call back this time. I have to be more specific, and stay on the phone with me. We're looking for somebody that wants to make a deal with Brandon on a trailer, new, used, opening and closed, and so on. You were bragging on them used trailers. They got you excited, didn't they? Okay. What else gets you excited?
Just selling anything.
Anything.
I enjoy selling.
Now, let's describe what anything could be around this place.
Oh, wow.
Be
Starting off, trailers.
trailers and then more
Generators.
trailers.
Yep. Trailers to haul trailers.
Hey, that's a great idea. Trailers to haul trailers.
Yeah.
All right.
We got generators. We have
Yeah, we do have generators.
snowblower right now.
Hey, that snowblower looked like it was almost brand new. Where'd you find that?
Well, I found it inside of a building.
Okay. We find stuff all the time we didn't know we owned.
We just go looking through people's buildings.
We use it here every now and then, right?
Yeah, every now and then we use
Okay.
it. But it is for sale.
Okay.
It is a used snowblower.
Okay.
It works.
I think it's a brand called Craftsman.
Yes. We
Okay.
did a live demo.
Oh, you did? Okay.
On Facebook. You'll see Terry out there.
I saw that. That's right.
Blowing some
He would
snow.
just push as fast as he pushed it. It blew the snow.
Right. Those things are great.
Snowblower is nice. They're
Right.
handy. They're easy. This one here looks very easy to maneuver.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And so we have that one. That one's gasoline powered. We also
that's the
have,
only one we have.
Yes. We have
Okay.
we have manual snow blowers.
Do we?
Yes.
You crank them?
They're
Like
hand
somebody
powered.
walks by them and cranks them?
Well, if you want to call it cranking, I call it lifting.
I call them Armstrong operated.
There you go.
You're talking about snow shovels.
Snow shovels.
$5?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So-
That's where we make our money, folks.
Yeah.
Snow shovels for $5.
But it's just amazing. I mean, we have a lot of people come through the store just because we say so much stuff that we sell on the radio. They're like, I've got to go in and see.
Well, we
this
sell
place.
ink pens.
Yeah.
Not just any brand of ink pen. Papermate.
Papermate.
Okay.
We sell car air fresheners. I
Yeah.
mean, we have fly swatters. A
Yeah,
little
we
bit
do
of
have fly swatters, don't we?
everything. I mean,
We have
it's
tow
just
straps,
amazing.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I noticed
Cargo
that.
carriers. I
Winches.
mean, we can get. If you need a running board for your vehicle, we can get it.
Oh, that's right. Auto accessories. I forgot all about that.
We just recently did a bed slide.
Yeah, bed slide.
Yep.
Hey, you sold my top cap yesterday? That's what I'm told. It's going already.
gone. Yep.
What about the bed slide that was in the truck?
Bed slide's still here, but we have had some calls on it. I got a guy
Let's
coming down
describe
today.
it real quick. Isn't it okay? A bed slide. If you don't know what a bed slide is, I had a Ford pickup, 2011. So I put this bed slide in there in 2011. I paid over $1,000 for it, and you just it bolts down in the truck, right? And you just turn a handle, and so that way, if you don't want to have to climb up in the truck to get something, it slides the whole bed of the truck out.
Correct.
Right out past the tailgate. It's really neat.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
And so this one here is, I think, 48 inches wide,
That's correct.
65 inches long.
Yep.
And it was over $1,000 new. And this one, really, it's out in the weather now, right?
No. We have it stored inside.
Oh,
the
okay.
building.
Because it was stored inside because it was under a top cap since it was new.
Right.
And I don't know how much it is. $375. I'm not positive. You look that ad up if you would.
That is what
But
I'm
anyway, it was over $1,000 new. There is only one of them, and you could put it in the bed of a pickup. I had somebody tell me, I might put that on my trailer to be able to slide something further back on the trailer.
$275.
200? Are you sure? I thought the top cap was $275.
No, top.
You don't have to show me the ad. Just tell me for sure.
$275.
And it is 48 inches by 65 inches.
Yep.
All right, how many of them? One. Okay. All right. Well, that's the deal. The top cap's gone, but if you want the bed slide, it's still here.
Yeah.
You said a couple of people talked to you yesterday
Yep.
about it.
Yep.
All right. We are looking to make a deal on a trailer. So if you want to buy a trailer today, that's the only stipulation. You give us a call, and we will make a deal with you on the air if you would like to for the fun of it. All right. What else you got to tell me?
Oh man, just come in and see Brandon.
Brandon Ritter?
Brandon Ritter.
Or
yes.
do you want to just ask for Mr. Ritter?
No, ask for
I like
Brandon.
that idea. I think that's a better idea. Ask for Mr. Ritter.
Mr. Ritter?
Yeah.
All right.
I did want to, a little side note, we did want to just kind of say we're thinking about Earl. Earl is out. He's having he had a procedure done yesterday.
Okay. But he's
so
on the mend.
He's out of the office today, and we're thinking about
Yeah.
him. So hope he heals quickly.
Yep.
But
So we miss you, Earl.
We do.
Hurry back.
I'm sure he's laying there listening to us.
He
For real?
Yeah.
Hi, Earl.
He did say he was going to call in every about 10 minutes or so just to give us a
Okay.
headache.
All right.
But so anyways, come in, talk to Brandon. I'll be out there in the rain.
Well,
with you.
Brooks will be out there, too. Don't forget.
No,
Yeah, they get a little jump start on me today.
All right. Brandon gave out a phone number. 337.
8228.
Brooks, you got a number?
302-448-00.
Oh. I thought you weren't going to give out your cell phone number.
I never said that.
I thought you were tired of people calling you on your cell phone.
I'm looking for an advantage here.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Ritter.
448-0049.
All right, 448-0049.
We have one more
All right.
phone number. 542-7794.
A week ago, nobody wanted to give out their cell phone number anymore. Now they're on the radio and on TV giving out their cell phone number.
Yeah, and
What is your cell phone number, Brandon?
It is 542-7794, and I'll answer it anytime. I was on the phone with a customer from New Jersey at 8 o'clock last night. So
Were you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, I don't want you guys working night and day, all right? Just half the night and half the day.
Yeah, there you go. A collection of 12 hours.
Pace yourself. All right. Do you ever get calls after hours, Brooks?
Yes.
Do you always answer them, or sometimes, or never?
As long as I'm awake.
Maybe sometimes, hopefully never.
I've actually gotten phone calls as early as 4 o'clock in the morning.
And I guess that's early.
Well, for a retail business.
That's even early for me, okay?
And I've had them as late as about 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good job.
I mean, if I'm awake, I'm taking the phone call. Now, if they wake me up, I might not answer it. I might have to call them back because I don't want to scare them away when I'm not fully awake.
All right. Well, anyway, I just want to let you know that the phone numbers are flowing here this morning. And Brandon gave out his cell phone number, and Brooks gave out his. So bottom line is, if you are looking for a trailer, a shed, a carport, a swing set, or anything in between, a kayak, a holdie pole, these guys are hungry to sell something today. We're open till 1.
Yes.
But we seem to never be in a hurry to leave. You guys are here always past the time. I don't like it. You're burning more electric. I got the extra payroll, but these guys are they're here to sell.
We are.
Right?
And one more thing.
And they're brothers.
Yeah. And one more thing you can do.
No, we have
today.
no more room for one more thing.
You can come in and you can.
He went right on, didn't he?
You can try a kayak.
You love that, don't you?
I love that.
It
yeah.
sounds silly, but I guess there are some stores that will not allow you to touch or get in a kayak.
That's correct.
You say that, and I'm like, who wouldn't do that? Well, go in the mall to a big box store, and you'll find out real quick.
Exactly.
Okay? So anyway, what we're saying is we'll take the kayak down off display and let you climb right in it, right?
Absolutely. And we joke around about it.
We don't have any water here,
but I think the word has gotten out. We talked about using them as sleds, but
people are ready.
The people are doing
The
it
leagues
already.
are forming.
Yeah.
There's sled leagues forming.
Now I heard. Now this I forget if I think it was Facebook that there's a possibility for some pretty hefty snow.
Oh, get out of
first
here!
part
It's
of February.
January.
First part of February. So what's a week and a half away?
It's not going to happen.
So I mean, I heard like 4 or 5 feet. So you might want to
Really?
get a couple kayaks, get ready to have some fun because you might be off a few
Stand
days.
them on end so you can find them.
There you go.
If you're going to get 4 or 5 feet of snow, stand your kayak on end.
That'll be your snow judge.
Okay.
You get an 8-foot kayak and you can only see the top 3 feet. You got 5 feet of snow.
Right. All right. Very good, Brooks.
He's good.
All right.
I'm good at math.
Your number again, if somebody wants to call you, all wise one.
448-0049.
All right, 448-0049. Now, are you done, or you got something else?
I'm done. If you tell me I'm done.
You're done. Get out of here.
I'm out of here.
All right, that was Brandon Ritter, Brooks' little brother, and he'll be in sales almost now. So he can take your call. Brooks can't.
He's got
All
one
right.
more spot, so he can't.
Oh,
leave
does
that.
he really?
Yep.
All right. So anyway, what else have I got to talk about? No nonsense. Oh, man. Wait till you hear this. Colin didn't know anything about it. I got word from Rick Fowler today. Something has come up, so No Nonsense is closed just for today. Just today, okay? But he's got a man on standby if somebody has an emergency. What great customer service. And on top of that, he's got this unbelievable deal on a brand new Toshiba copier. Okay? So listen to this. First of all, if you need No Nonsense office machines, they are not open today. If you have a copier or computer-related emergency, I'm going to give you Mike's number. All right, you ready? Everybody got their pencil ready? It's 362-6463. 362-6463 for today only. If you have a computer or copier or office machine-related emergency, you can give Mike a call. Now listen to this. No Nonsense Office Machines is a company that I've been advertising for a long time on this show, and many people have dealt with them for something as simple as, I need a computer, a laptop, a tablet. Rick has them new and used. Good guy, got prices that are great, won't put more stuff on it than you need. If you buy it and you want stuff taken off so it works faster, he can do that too, because a lot of computers come with a bunch of junk on them that just slows it down that you'll never use. So Rick can walk you through that process. One thing he really is good at is if you tell him how old your kids are or your grandkids are, he'll help you pick out the right tablet for them, okay, or computer. But anyway, he's like an electronic superstore, all right? He has new and used, stands behind what he sells, makes sure if it's used, he makes sure it works. Everything has been tested by trained technicians, and it all comes with a warranty. He stands behind everything he sells. But listen to this deal on these copiers. It's almost got me thinking about buying one. It is a brand new Toshiba, okay, trusted name in the copier world, been involved with the copiers for a long time. Very trusted name, Toshiba. This thing copies, prints, and scans, okay? It has a retail price of $7,495, okay? $74.95. Now, I would think if it's $74.95, a good deal, 10% off, $750 off. 20% off would be $1,500, okay? 30% off would be like $2,200 off. This special he's got now, he only has 2 available. You can buy one or you can buy both. He said the same person could buy both. $29.95. That's more than 50% off. More than 50% off a Toshiba brand new copier. It prints and it scans. And he will deliver it and set it up and network it to up to 3 computers. And we use them here like a printer. Mm-hmm. In other words, we have all of our computers hooked to our copier, and we want to print something, we print it there. Or if we want to make multiple copies or something like that. So anyway, it's No Nonsense Office Machines. Rick Fowler, he's not in today. You can leave a message for him. The number's 856-7381. If you want to learn more about that copier or any of the things he sells, if you have something you need worked on, you give a call to Rick at 856-7381. Leave your name and number, and he will get back to you. If you call and you heard about him on my show or saw us talking about him, would you let him know that you heard about it at Weller Does Delmarva? But he'll take real good care of you. Real good guy. Look him up on Facebook, Richard Fowler there. And his website for his business is nononsenseoffice.com, 856-7381. All right? Just like that. He's closed today. Something's come up. He's normally open on Saturday. And he's left a name and number for Mike in case you have an emergency. I mean, who does that anymore? I mean, what? That's just unbelievable customer service, and that's what he's known for. Cares about his customers, cares about his community. He's a good guy. All right, We've went through a whole hour of the show. I want to remind people today that on My Cozy TV from now on, we're going to be on for 3 hours. 3 hours, okay? And from 9 to 10, we're going to do some interesting things. We're going to try to make it more entertaining, okay? So 2 things are going to happen today between 9 and 10 on My Cozy TV or Facebook Live. You can call in and put a plug in for your business or your organization between 9:30 and 10, okay? So we're going to give free plugs, all right? And then between 9 and 9:30, we've got Kelsey Marr going to be on, and she's going to be doing a live yoga session that you can do at home. And they are hopefully going to entice Brooks Ritter to do yoga, and he's less than excited, but I really think he'll be very relaxed when it's over. And that way, if you want to come in and deal with him today, you can say, man, I saw you on TV. Never saw nothing like it in my whole life. Okay? All right. He's as gracious as a swan. All right. What is next?
I think you should mention all of our Facebook pages.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Please like Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. We are trying so hard to get to 500 likes. It's like trying to drive a train uphill or roll a ball up a mountain, okay? We're just looking for 500 likes at Weller Does Delmarva. We've also got Weller's Utility Trailers, Weller Sheds and Carports while you're at it. Feel free to friend request me. I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware on Facebook. Who did I miss? Delaware Low Digit Surf Tags.
Yep.
I didn't miss it. Live with Walls and Weller.
Yep.
Wednesday nights. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But anyway, what else?
And Delaware Storage Sheds, Garages, and Carports.
Oh, man. That's right. Hey, I have been told that we might have a 2-car carport garage coming for display. But I want to mention it's going to be $5,000 delivered.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's a great
So
deal.
if you are listening and you've kind of been wanting a carport, but you've kind of been wanting a garage, and you're looking at maybe a pole shed or whatever, and you say, I don't want to spend $7,000, $10,000, but $5,000 has got my attention. Well, listen to this. You can get a 2-car garage delivered and set up with garage doors and with an entrance door on your property for $5,000. That's a deal, isn't it?
Yeah,
yes,
that's a
it
great
is,
deal.
Brooks. Chime along with me anytime. All right. What's next?
You're actually ahead.
I cannot believe we not had one phone call. What do you think that's about? You think if I gave something away absolutely free, no spinning the prize wheel or nothing, it would work?
I think you forgot to forward your phone.
You know, I might have. I might have. All right. Well, anyway, let's just give away something. Let's just do this just to see if the phone's working. Can I do this?
Sure.
All right. What are we going to do? You got to be the 3rd caller, the 3rd phone call from right now, and you can have a $10 Wawa gift card free.
That's not Wawa.
You're right. It's Rural Farms. Gee.
So particular.
So particular. You guys are so particular, they changed their colors. All right. Now we're going to do this again. Let me rewind. Can you delete that?
I'll work on it.
All right. This is live, folks. All right. You're getting everything you're paying for this show. This is a Royal Farms $10 gift card. We're going to give it away to the 3rd caller right now. Call now if you would like to win a $10 Royal Farms gift card. What is the catch?
I don't think there is a catch.
All right, so we're going to call that call number 1.
Call that to call number 1.
All right, so call number 1, we're going to hang up. Is that all right?
Yep.
That was call number 1. So how many more calls do we need?
We need 2 more calls.
2 more calls. Here you go. You're going to win a Royal Farms $10 gift card. It's expired.
It's not expired.
It's not?
I hope not.
All right. What? What? I got a whole case of these things. All right. We're taking a break. Oh, we got another phone call. All right. Now. All right. We're going to take a break from the radio. We're going to relax for a minute. I got the 3rd phone call. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Hold on. I have to do a couple things. Did that caller hang up? Are you there? The 3rd caller's wide open. They hung up on me. All right. Come on over, Colin Walls. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. Oh, gosh.
There it is.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Okay.
We're going to take this call right on the air. This is caller number 3 for the outdated Royal Farms gift card. Hello? Hold on just a minute. Let me figure out how to work the phone. Just 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how to make the phone work. Bear with me. Don't hang up.
That's because you got another call coming. That's why.
Don't go anywhere. Just a second. I'm trying to figure out how to make the phone go on speakerphone. I thought we had the little phone device. Are you there?
You didn't forward it to that number.
I'm sorry. We're just... All right. You're calling to win the Rural Farms gift card?
Yes, I am, Jim.
I've got two choices. I've got one that's outdated and one that's not outdated. Do you have a preference?
I think I'd like the one that's not outdated.
Okay. All right. Could I get your name?
My name is Eric.
Eric. All right. And are you coming into...
You know me, Jim. I'm with the Animal Rescue. Remember, you gave the cat to me, Sputnik, the white and black cat, years ago?
Are you looking for another cat?
No, we're overloaded with cats. I got nowhere to stack them.
All right. Well, anyway, Eric,
I need people to adopt them.
You want to talk about that for a minute?
Well, I don't think this is appropriate.
Okay.
That's on one of your nighttime broadcasts.
Hey, don't let me forget that, Eric. If you would get back with me and remind me. All right. Well, we're going to set this. We'll set this aside for you, and you can pick it up when you get a chance. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
Thanks for calling. All right. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I remember. I pawned off. No, I blessed him with a real nice cat. Anyway, you got that set aside, Eric? Okay. All right. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
That was real good.
Yeah. I thought he was going to go for the outdated one.
Yeah, you might have to cut the price. You might have to cut the price on that.
All right.
Instead of free, you're going to have to cut it in half.
Right. Make it twice as free.
Right. Twice.
All right.
Doubly free.
Doubly free. Colin, what's
just
on your
deliver
mind?
it to him.
What? Or deliver
Just deliver
it
to him. There you go. Throw it free delivery.
Right. An outdated Royal Farms gift card delivered free. Who wants one?
To the door here at Weller's.
Right. To the door at Weller's. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about? You're about out of time.
Yeah. I want to talk about something a little bit different. Let's talk about
come on.
Catch
Now
It
we're going to talk
Live
about
Studio.
oddities.
We're going to talk about Catch It Live Studio and how
the complex.
If anybody's seen our show Wednesdays
Live with
Walls and Weller.
Yeah, man.
That is a studio that I have that we can produce audio, video, everything. If anybody is thinking about,
why don't you explain it to people in case they want that service?
Well, if anybody's thinking, hey, I'd like to do my own Facebook Live show with multiple cameras and professional audio and professional video.
Like 4 or 5 cameras in there?
We have
angles?
6.
6 cameras.
Yeah,
I like
5,
the new one, the wide shot.
I do too. It's actually 5 cameras, and then one of those camera actually is not a camera. It's an input from a computer, so you can actually see a computer screen.
That. See, I knew there was.
So we can take live calls on the phone.
Yes.
We can take live video calls.
And you're able to take more than one call at a time.
And we can take multiple calls, right?
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying, will you go ahead and say what you're saying before I say
what I'm saying is if you're interested in doing, say you have a business and you want
or an organization.
You want to do a live show, take callers, or have guests in the studio with you, we can take care of that.
Right.
Catch It Live can take
care of that. So what you see on Wednesday nights live with Walls and Weller, you're saying that a person could have their own show.
That is available for purchase, yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw out the rate. The studio rate is $75 an hour. I think is absolutely reasonable for what you get.
I would say all that equipment.
All that equipment and everything.
Do you help them?
Oh yeah. That
they
comes
get a helper.
That comes with an audio engineer and a video engineer.
Okay, 2 people.
Right.
$75 for an hour. All right. So somebody wanted an hour show. Are they going to probably spend $75 twice to do a 1 hour show? In other words, like the time before and the time after. If somebody wants to do a 1 hour Facebook Live show,
right. The studio time itself is $75. Now, if we have to do it, usually it doesn't require a lot of prep on our end.
So it may not be much more than $75.
Right, exactly.
Wow. Listen to this, folks. Make sure you wrap your head around it. What Colin's saying is, let's say you have an organization that's trying to adopt out animals. Let's say you own a business and you provide a service, or you're involved with an organization, you want to get the word out. You know what it costs to buy advertising. You buy an ad somewhere in print. Once it's printed, it's done. You buy a radio ad. Once it's over, it's over. You're saying that a person could literally come into the studio. They don't need any microphones. They don't need any cameras. They don't need any equipment. They don't even need to know how to do it.
Right, because we're going to take care of all that.
Right. If you have a Facebook page, you can do a Facebook Live show. right?
Right.
And then they own the show. The show is theirs.
That's right. They own the show, and it's on their Facebook page. And then from there, if they choose to want to boost it, they can boost it out. People that are familiar with Facebook and operating it, you can boost it out so you get more exposure on it.
Can they also, if somehow, take it from there and put it on YouTube if they want?
Yes,
Not you
sure.
doing it, but them.
They can do that. Yep, because it'll be on their page. They're allowed to download it.
Because what I'm trying to do is explain to somebody that owns a business, wouldn't you love to have an hour-long infomercial that you can use on your own website? You can use it on Facebook. You can post it on YouTube. You've got something more than just that hour of time.
Right.
Like, I see it. I'm saying, I know what just a little classified ad costs. And it runs one time. It's not going to run hundreds of times, in other words. So
this is a deal, and I'm not saying this deal is going to last forever, but this is a deal right now that we're just putting it out there. It's the first time we've put it out there.
So it's an introductory offer.
Special introductory offer.
An inaugural offer.
Right. So let me tell you how to get a hold of me. You can message me on Facebook.
Okay, and your name is?
My name is Colin Walls on Facebook, and just make sure you get me, the picture of me, not the picture of my son. If he looks really, really young, that's me. If he looks really, 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 really young, that's my son.
Okay. If you get the wrong one, they talk to each other frequently.
Yeah, we kind of see each other most of the time. So
all right.
Yeah, so anyway, you can do that, or you can just give me a call. Call me on my cell phone, 302-242-8015, 242-8015. That is a Delaware number. I am a Delaware resident and allowed to do business in Delaware.
All right, give him a call, 242-8015.
8015.
Colin Walls, if you want to do a show, I guarantee you will love it. It will be fun. Colin makes it easy. He has the equipment, and he'll make you look good and professional. All right. What is next in my world there, Mr. Brooks Ritter? I'm going to talk about Wilson's auction here in just a minute because today is Saturday, and every Saturday is Wilson Auction Day. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you ready, everybody?
Sure.
Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Every single Saturday, and this Saturday is no exception. What's today's date?
The 21st.
The 21st. That's right. It's Saturday. So anyway, it's some people take a shower every Saturday, but at Wilson's Auction, they've been in business over 40 years, and they've got a building in Lincoln that's huge. They fill the building with stuff. Outside the building, there's stuff, and they have an auction every Saturday starting at 10 o'clock, okay? And today, it's going to start at 10 o'clock. So you need to get on down there. You're looking for a bargain. They've got exercise equipment. They've got building supplies. They've got tools. They've got glassware. They've got furniture, washers, dryers, all kinds of things, antiques, collectibles. The auction goes way into the evening. If you've got something you want to sell, you say, look, I'm a little tight for cash, but I got a whole garage full of junk. Oh, I meant gems. I got a whole garage full of gems. Well, anyway, you load all that up, you take it on down to Wilson's Auction, and they'll just sell it and hand you cash. They'll turn it right into cash for you. Boom, 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 just like that. And it'll be done. Your garage will be cleaned out, and you can store your kayaks that you get from Weller's. You'll have more room for them, okay? So anyway, it's wilsonsauction.com on the web. Take a look. They got some off-site auctions coming up. Next Saturday, the 28th, Hilltop Farms public auction in Lincoln. A lot of equipment, a lot of farm equipment and different things there. So go to wilsonsauction.com. Click on there. Look at today's auction. Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction at 6 o'clock. You're looking to buy or sell a vehicle, they can help you with that. So anyway, wilsonsauction.com, but on the phone, it's 422-3454. 422-3454. Dave Wilson and his team do a great job, and they'll do a good job for you. So anyway, 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com. Brooks, you called me off guard giving out your cell phone number, and then Brandon gave out his, okay? So anyway, you guys are ready to sell something. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Brooks is going to be on the show with me till 10. Folks, 9:30 till 10. It's free plug time. You want to plug your business? Give us a call, okay? We're going to let you do that from 9:30 to 10. We're on every week. If you have an interest of being on the show or being involved, you give me a call. We'll talk about it, okay? Between me and Colin Walls, we can help your business get known, get noticed, help you get publicized. In other words, that's what we want to do. We're business people. We know the power of advertising, and we want to help you get known and get noticed. So there's many different ways we can help you out there. All right, Brooks, what is the next thing? Am I talking to your little brother again?
I think that I'll let him talk one more time.
He's quite a wealth of information. He's really into the sheds. I have to say, I believe last year, and Brandon did play a big role in this, we doubled our shed business.
We did.
Just in 1 year. And this year here, we're moving a lot of sheds too. So anyway, Brandon, what have you got that you want to say about sheds or whatever? More than doubled.
More than doubled.
So anyway, more than doubled. All right. So anyway, you gave out your cell phone number. Have you had any calls yet today?
I haven't had any calls yet today, but I have a feeling I'm going to get one between 8:30 and 9.
I'm not going to tell them
because I already told the person to call me between 8:30 and 9.
All right. I was thinking between 9 and 9:30 when Brooks is doing the yoga. I thought you'd be getting a call. He's over here stranded on the floor.
I'm not going to tell him I've already got 2 calls this morning.
Okay. Have you really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, go on,
Your
Brooks.
wife and your mom doesn't.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they don't count, Brooks, or your daughters. All right, real quick, because I got to get Barry from Dry Zone on. He's just very impatient.
Come see me. I'm here 9 to 1 today. 542-7794 is the cell phone number.
You guys do not have to give out your cell phones. You caught me off guard, both of you. Okay?
Oh, man.
542-7794. Now they're becoming overachievers.
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 Like
okay? It's one thing to give out the store's phone number. It's another thing to give out your personal cell phone number.
We're
so anyway,
here for you.
Yeah, but you do know the sheds inside and out, and you shared a little story that a lady has stopped in and she was price conscious. Folks, it's important to be price conscious, very important. But let's not be penny wise and dollar foolish either. But we've got the best shed on the market. Amish made, delivered, and set up. Chicken coops. How's the chicken coop sales?
Chicken coops usually tend to pick up around March-ish.
Do they really?
March, April, yeah. We've got 3 in stock right now.
Okay.
That you can take a look at. We can have them built for you.
And even though they're Amish made, the chickens do not have to be.
They don't have to be Amish. And the chickens don't come with it. You have to supply your own chickens.
Oh, my God. That's terrible.
We have dog kennels, too.
And you have to supply your own dog, I suppose.
Yeah, we have to supply your own dog. We can do playhouses.
We need to team up with an organization that has dogs they want to adopt and include a free dog with every dog kennel purchase.
It sounds like a plan.
And if it's a big dog kennel, you get 2.
There you go.
How about that? I got to get you out of here. Get out of here.
Goodbye.
Barry, come on down. Here is another gentleman that they have on the agenda for doing yoga. So you may have the opportunity to watch Barry from Dry Zone doing yoga simultaneously with Brooks Ritter. Synchronized yoga. Okay, folks? And you can't get that just anywhere on any TV station. All right? That's going to be a My Cozy TV exclusive. And it's not pay-per-view either. All right? It's going to be free. Right. Brooks Ritter. Barry, are you going to do yoga?
If he does, I'll do it.
All right.
Oh, man, you're going to call me out
Barry
like that.
from Dry Zone doing synchronized yoga this morning live in the Weller Does Delmarva studio. The room will never be the same.
Oh,
okay.
I'm not wearing
Dr.
spandex.
T, be on standby. Oh, please don't wear spandex, okay? All right. This is a family-friendly show.
Shoot.
All right.
You know you're going to have video evidence of me hurting myself.
You'd think you were in a bakery if Brooks was wearing spandex. All the rolls. You like that one, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. You need that to-doom or whatever that is. Barry, are you going to talk to us about Dry Zone or yoga?
Yeah. Dry Zone.
All right.
Well, the yoga, we'll
Hey,
see.
this is an official thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do my 1-year anniversary show. Did he say out of time already?
Close.
Time's up. Anyway, for allowing Weller Does Delmarva to do our show at the Dry Zone Red Barn last Saturday. I know that the owners were out of town. They entrusted you with doing it. You did a great job. We had a lot of people. It was just great. So thank you. I hope you get something out of it.
Thank you. All we did was it was a lot of fun. First of all,
So the fun meter was where?
it was high up. It was off the chart.
Off the chart. Let's call it off the hook.
Off the hook.
All right.
Did the opposite of when I was on your show that Wednesday prior when
What's
I was
that?
nervous. But no, it all went well.
You want to wring your hands out?
Shoo! No, everything went well, which is fortunate. So thank everybody who came out and attended and everybody who helped out. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
And it was fun. So, and that's also when we announced our big announcement.
And I know, and I keep, every time you say it, I'm like, this is too big of a contest. In other words, this is big. It's huge.
It's huge.
Actually. Go ahead and tell everybody about it.
Well, what it is, all you have to do is to enter. We're giving away a full encapsulation crawl space, and it'll be all the things that it needs to have.
Steps.
All 4 steps. The sump pumps, the drainage system, our clean space liner
system.
and the dehumidifier, and the whole
all
works.
4 systems, all under your crawl space.
Yes.
Delivered, installed, certified, engineered, warranty.
Yep.
And what's it cost?
Nothing.
Nothing. And we're
Just
giving one of these away.
One of these away, and all they have to do, the homeowner has to break out a digital camera and open the crawl space door and go into the forbidden territory and take at least
they could
one
just
picture.
Stick their hand under there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At least they get at least one picture.
All right.
And email that to us and put their name and address and phone number and a permission that we can use that in advertising or marketing.
And then it's just going to be a random drawing, not based on who needs it the most. It's just going to be, look, we're going to close our eyes and somehow draw this.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, it's going to go on for a little bit.
Yes.
I want to give everybody a chance to
Correct.
get in. Okay, so folks, don't delay. Make a note, and get on that. And so you gave this really interesting way to send in. It was Barry at this. I forgot it already.
We're going to make it easier.
Are you really?
Yeah. I changed it on Wednesday to marketing@dryzone.com.
I got that one.
Yeah.
Marketing@dryzone.com.
Just send it right there, and I'll get it.
All right. So, folks, this is a for real contest, and it's for you. So they're going to give everybody an opportunity to win this. You have to be a homeowner, and it's not for commercial property. But if you have a crawl space, just either go under there and take a picture or two. You don't need 10 or 15.
Nope. Just
all right?
a couple. At
right.
least one.
And then we're going to start posting them here in the near future.
Correct. So we're going to show.
Right.
We're not going to show your name and address.
No,
on it.
not your name and
we'll show the
address. We
picture.
don't want your neighbors to freak out. Because if theirs look like that, mine might.
Right.
Okay. So anyway, if there's one, there's many.
Correct. That's how it is.
All right. So anyway, marketing at Dry Zone. It's that simple. Put a little note saying, hey, it's okay with me if you use this on Facebook and Weller does Delmarva and so on and so forth, right?
Absolutely. It's just that simple.
Dry Zone. Busy? Got a lot going on?
It is always busy at Dry Zone.
I do want to know, somebody say, are you still hiring? Are you always hiring or just still hiring? Or
we're still hiring.
Okay.
We're growing our all the departments.
Right.
As our business has grown, we need to grow with it to put people in the right place and keep the ship going. Thank you.
I saw that last Saturday as I saw the different people that work there and what they do and how they do things and stuff like that. They all seem to care. They pay attention, and so on. So anyway, I don't know how you got that group. It's almost like you hand-picked them, in other words,
Well, it's hard to find people who like that.
I would say they're passionate about what they do.
Correct. And matter of fact, that's what we're fortunate because that's the same care that goes to the homeowner when they come out.
Right, when they come out and do a job for you or something like that. So anyway, what's the phone number?
684-5034.
684-5034. Okay. It's dryzone.com on the web.
Or visit us right there at the barn in Elmdale.
So you're really encouraging visitors.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We can actually show them as we have a crawl space built in there under that house.
Okay.
So they can crawl around there if they want to check it out. We have products on display.
I've actually crawled under there.
It's awesome.
Well, it's very impressive because it clearly shows the quality of work you do and what you do.
Right.
So when somebody says encapsulation, I really have no idea what encapsulation is. In other words, some people think that you put something over the house.
Right.
In other words, So we're talking about your basement. In other words, if you have a basement and you want to remodel it, that's a whole different thing than encapsulation.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. So and you don't even have to have a problem. So somebody has a question?
Yeah, me.
All right. Hold on. It's on, I think. So we have a question from the studio audience. Disguise your voice.
No more jelly beans.
Well, I was driving by a house this morning they were building, and I saw they had the foundation in, and I thought, wait a minute. Does Dry Zone do it if you're building a house before you ever have a problem? Will you go in and take care of a crawl space and just so you never have a problem?
Yes, both crawl space and basements. We will work on them while they're going through the construction stages. Some of it is easier to do, so there's a different cost to that. But it's, if the homeowner wants that done, we'll work with the contractor.
Is it a good idea to do that?
Yeah, get it.
Well, I'm pondering a new house in the near future, and I would actually personally involve Dry Zone from day one.
With the builder, just have them work with the builder or the
function. Yep.
Because once they're done, as a matter of fact, as soon as they put the floor down, we can already have our stuff done.
Right.
And then it's a more efficient way to do it.
So get ahead of the problems.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even ever have a
There's
problem.
a word for that.
Proactive. Right.
And on
Right.
basements, we do the same thing. While they're pouring the floor, we can put our water guard drainage system
Yep.
in.
Sump
and
pump.
it's actually a less cost to the homeowner to do it that way.
Because if you have a basement, it's not a matter of if it's going to leak, it's when, right?
Right.
Correct. It's
Or when you're going to have water in it because of the plumbing pipes and.
yeah, because it doesn't have to be from the groundwater seepage. It could be a plumbing pipe or something.
Right. All right.
Good question from the audience. What do you got?
Uh-oh.
Talking to the microphone. Hold it like this.
All right.
We're going to need to put hand grips on these things so people know to put their hands here.
Plus, I have a prize.
Another prize?
Yeah,
what about the encapsulation? That's enough prize. You
That's
guys
a big
got to
prize.
lighten up here.
Right, but we're going to have something fun on the show today.
All right. What is this?
It's a 4-month membership to Firm Fitness down there in Rehoboth.
No kidding.
And-
thank you very much, Barry. He's so kind, isn't he? Is this for me, Brooks, or Brandon? Oh, you want to give it away?
Give it away.
Oh, golly.
I encourage them to call in
Now?
if you want.
All right. Who do you want to call, Brooks, Brandon, or me? Oh, you want it to be... I'm getting it now. You want this to be totally for somebody else.
Absolutely.
Forget us guys.
Right.
Okay?
I see
All
how
right.
it is. No love. No love.
So, we get this little mug, too?
They get the mug too.
All right. What is this again? This is a 4-month...
Membership to the Firm Fitness.
Who would on purpose go to a fitness center for 4 months? Would you do that, Brooks?
Yes.
I'm known for buying a 1-year membership and going one time. And that was the day I bought the membership.
You also get one free training.
Yeah, they love. Yeah, fitness centers love me. I bet I've done that 3 times in my life.
And you get one personal training session too.
Really? Is that with you?
No.
Are you the trainer? All right. Well, now I'm up for it. All right. The Firm Fitness Center is giving away a 4-month membership free.
Yep.
All right.
We're giving it away.
Dry Zone's giving it away.
We acquired it from them.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they acquired it. Okay. All right. All right. Now we're going to give it away. Do you want to figure out a contest?
I was going to let you do that. You're the contest.
Were you really?
Man. Yep.
Okay.
I sent a message in.
All right. Be the first person to call. Did you really?
Yeah.
All right. Be the first person to call and tell me how many microphones Barry's trying to talk into. Okay? 337-7300. 337. Is that good enough?
That sounds great.
How many microphones is Barry trying to talk into? Okay? Be the first person to call. 337-7300. Call now and dial the numbers in that order. It works best.
Uh-oh.
Somebody did it.
Holy cow.
Holy cow. I like holy mackerel.
There you go.
Holy macaroni. All right, now listen. You're on the air with us live, okay?
I'm guessing 4. He's got 4 microphones.
All right. Well, you're close, but that's not the correct answer. Do you want to guess again?
Of course.
All right.
Am I close up or down?
It's less than 100,
Oh, she's 3 off.
and you're off by a few.
Okay, well, let's go with, does he have 2?
No, I'm going to have to let you go on that one. It's how many is he talking? You can call back. You take a good view. It's how many microphones. What did I say anyway?
How many is he trying to talk into?
How many is he trying to talk into? So there is 2 answers. But what was the first number? 4 is not correct. And what was the second one? 2?
Yeah.
2.
That's not correct. But I'm going to have to ask you to call back, okay?
All right, good day.
But you
Have a
can.
great day.
All right, bye. All right, we're going to take another caller. What is up with this phone today?
I think it's operator error.
Don't go anywhere. What do I do?
Green and over.
Thank you. Hello?
Good morning, Jim.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Are you watching the show?
I am listening to the show, driving down the road.
All right, so can you see how many microphones Barry's trying to talk into?
I'm going to guess 3.
You guessed correctly. Are you going to go to this fitness center?
Well, I need to. So, for sure, if I don't go, I'm sure one of my daughters will go.
You said it first, not me. All right, now, if you would do me a favor, whoever goes, some point, can you take a picture of yourself? Preferably it should be you. We'd like you to, we and your family would like you to go to the fitness center.
Well, you know what? I think that's good.
All right. Are you going to pledge to it right here on the radio?
Oh, my goodness. Yes, I will.
There you go. So now what we need is, when you get there and you sign up, could you take a picture of yourself there and send it to us so we can put it on the show at some point?
Got it. I'll do that.
All right. And we need you to go for the whole 4 months, okay? It's every day for 4 months.
Every day?
120 days.
Every day, but I'll definitely get there 3 days a week.
All right. And you got to pick this up at the Dry Zone Red Barn.
Okay, sounds good, Jim.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. You guys have a great day.
Hey, one more thing. If you want to call back after 9:30, you can put a plug in for what you do for a living if you want.
Okay.
If you want.
Right. I've got some place to be, but yeah, if I'm free at 9:30, I might just do that.
All right. If not, we'll call you and interrupt you.
Okay, good enough. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. Well, there we go.
All right.
30 days times 4, 120 days of going to the fitness center. Some have 31. Some only have 28.
Right.
Got you there. Trying to trip me up. All right. There you go. Did you write his name down or did you make a mental note?
I made a mental note, but I might need help with that.
I can't say it on air because all his friends will know he's going to the fitness center. All right. What else?
Uh-oh.
Anything else, mister?
Oh, yeah, we've just been, like yesterday, the barn was closed, and we had all the employees.
Why? Because of the presidential thing?
Oh, no. Well, we did our own special event. We had all of our employees and the whole company. We went down the Baywoods, and we had our what we called Redefined Purpose. So
Really?
And it was a very
I didn't
important.
want to go, just so you know.
But
I wasn't invited.
it was to improve on making sure everybody's on the same page, that we're not approaching employees or homeowners as dollar signs. We're treating them with caring people as we
What
would
are you
want to be
saying?
treated.
You want to make a relationship with people? It's not just all about business?
Correct. We want to make it so that there's no threatening. They're not like being hammered
Right.
with a
Right.
dollar amount or something like that.
I agree with. I like that.
So-
Because I just want to tell you this in case you didn't know. You're really in the people business, even though you don't know it.
Correct.
People, impressions on people, relationships with people, and so on.
And it just happens that we do crawl spaces at the same time.
Right. Well,
But that's
very good.
what made me think of is when you talked about Rick Fowler. We actually took a backup truck in case, because we had people on call from the show
okay.
in case of emergency, someone
Right.
would leave.
Yep, that's great customer service.
So,
All right, let's give out the contact info.
684-5034,
Okay.
or dryzone.com,
Okay.
or stop by the Big Red Barn on 16,
Route 16.
Route 16.
Okay. All right.
Beach
Anything
Highway.
else?
That's it. Have a great day, and
Are you staying or going?
I'm going to kind of float around here and see
I
what
think
happens.
you should float around here because I think between you and
Because when he
Brooks-
goes first, I can bail.
No, it's synchronized. It's synchronized yoga.
Oh, my.
Okay? You can't get that just anywhere in Bridgeville. Woo! Okay.
All right.
All right.
That's what's going to happen later. He's going to have
Time
to
is
sign up.
Yeah, let's put the chiropractor on standby.
Right.
All right. What's
Thank you.
next? I'm about out of time, and I'm already behind now. Look at what you did to me. Brandon did it. You got any phone calls yet? No phone calls for Brandon Ritter today. Listen, folks, lots going on. Kelsey's here. We're going to have her on between 8:30 and 9. Get your thoughts together, okay? Be like me. Plan ahead. Think about what you're going to say a second or two before you say it, okay? Don't think too far ahead because you'll forget it. But we're looking for you to call what? Call now, 337-7300. We won't answer the call, and then we'll let you call back when it's time to call. But we want you to call in and ask her any questions you have. She is going to teach us how to do yoga. Brooks Ritter has been excited about her arrival. He's been thinking about it hot and heavy, and he wants to do yoga. He's always wanted to do yoga, and some of his family would like to see him do yoga.
I'm not going to tell them.
Huh?
I'm not telling them anything.
You hope we have technical difficulty at that point.
I'm going to start pulling cables out and everything.
All right, so from 8:30 to 9, we're going to be talking to her, and if you want to call in, but from 9 to 9:30 is when the action's going to happen. If you have never seen yoga, you will have the opportunity to do it at home because this is going to be on a level that you can understand. And there may be a point that Barry Atkins from Dry Zone and Brooks Ritter from Wellers, I just can't even imagine what it would look like. Do synchronized yoga.
It's going to be great.
Okay, quit laughing at it.
It's going to be great.
All right. We're going to take a break from the radio to give you a chance to gather your thoughts, and we're going to continue on TV. Is that okay? Tell me when we're back on TV.
We're back on TV.
We're back on
We
TV.
never
left.
Never left. All right.
What was the idea behind this?
What are you talking about? Exactly.
What was the
Don't you know
idea
this is
behind
National
this?
Cardboard Recycling Month? Hey, you know what it cost? It took Brandon 4 boxes and 16 tries to get the sign that nice.
You paid him 4 hours labor to
4
make
hours
this.
labor to make that sign.
You haven't got
Okay.
to do it yet.
And you want me to give you the best news of it all?
What?
You can't even see it when it's sitting here.
Oh, why?
You can't see it because the Weller Does Delmarva banner.
Now I know why the phone's not ringing.
That's why.
Gee
Gotta
whiz.
Balance it on your head.
We are as sharp as a broken pencil, folks. Okay?
And creative, too.
Skill level here.
Creative.
I'm glad Colin didn't leave town to be able to tell us that you can't see this. Okay? All right, then, Colin. Well, thanks for all the info. Is there anything else you want to tell us?
Well, we had to
My shirt
hide
not
all
tucked
your stuff up here, your
Oh.
tissues and
Well, I
your
got this.
cough
Advanced
drops and your
kills the most germs. Kills the most germs. Let's not I got all this stuff for free, and I just like having it right here in case I need it.
Oh, okay.
All
Is
right,
that what it
just
is?
in case. All right. Do you want to talk about Wall Service Center?
Let's kind of expand on what we were talking about with
Oh.
Catch It Live Studio.
I wish I could sell this idea because I'm surprised nobody's called you yet. It's a deal. It's a heck
It's
of a
early.
deal.
It's early on Saturday.
It's early.
morning. Nobody's
You
thinking
call
about
Donald
this
Trump,
stuff.
It ain't early. All right.
It's not early for me, but most
Okay.
people it's early.
All right. They got to get their thoughts together. But I'm just saying, you can buy a couple, very few radio commercials for $75.
Yeah, so what we're talking about is the studio where we do Live with Walls and Weller. That's a Catch It Live studio.
Yeah.
And we can film or video or whatever you want to call it, lots of things. So it's set up like a radio studio,
Right.
with radio mics and all
This
that.
is kind of for the person. You go ahead.
Well, I just had another thought
sorry,
that
the bulldozer.
if you're not really looking to do a radio style show,
Okay.
we've got another room there. We could actually do a commercial type of thing, or if you want to be sitting at a table, or or if you want to be doing yoga in there, we could do things like that.
Okay.
So now, what were you getting ready to bulldoze me with?
I was just going to say, it's kind of like if you own a business or have a hobby or have something, but you don't know how to do Facebook Live, or
Right.
you don't know how to get all the cameras and microphones, and you don't want it to look like you just did it with your camera or your cell phone or something. You want it to look a little more professional. That's what I'm saying. But I would think for $75, people would be jumping all over this because this is your inaugural offer.
Right. This is our introductory offer that we're throwing out there for $75 an hour. You can come into the studio and have it professionally done. So you're going to have an audio engineer, you're going to have a video engineer, so 2 people plus whoever you bring.
Right.
And you can do an interview style, you can do a kind of a monologue style where you just talk yourself. Whatever you want to do, we've
You
got
can be seen or heard or both.
exactly. We've got 5 cameras. You can take phone calls. We can take multiple calls.
Right.
With
We even
it.
have a toll-free number.
We even have a toll-free number they can use. So
Okay.
if they want to give out a toll-free number for people to call in.
All right. Now what? Okay.
Time is up.
Time is up.
Time is of the essence and is now up.
The essence is up. All right. 242-8015.
Yeah, call my cell, 242-8015. You can also just look me up on Facebook, message me. I'm Colin Walls. I am the older Colin Walls. I'm the younger old Colin Walls
Okay.
on Facebook.
All right. Brooks, your turn.
Turn.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Okay. I can tell you're not even thinking, so let me tell you what I need.
What do you need?
I need a spa sponsor. So if there's anybody that owns a spa, I've got some people I want to send to a spa. Okay? So I'm looking for a place that maybe does nails, does hair. What else do you get done at a spa? I don't know the words. You do something to your toes and your nails on your toes.
Pedicure.
You do something to your fingers.
Manicure.
Okay, and maybe get a hairdo. I've got some ladies that I want to give a spa. a spa treatment too. So I'm looking for somebody that owns a spa, all right, that wants to trade some spa services for some advertising on this show, okay? It's not for me personally, but I have some people I would like to give this to as a gift.
They do
okay?
men's nails also.
Men's nails?
Yeah, so I mean, you could go if you wanted to.
All right, at the moment I have my nails under control. I would not, I could not see me. I don't think men go to spas. So anyway, but I think Brooks might have been.
I don't.
I think you do, Brooks.
No.
You're too familiar. All right, well anyway, I'm just dead serious now. If you own a spa and you want to do some horse trading, cow trading, anyway, I'm interested. Maybe the word is bartering. So I promote you. You give me the service. We both win. I give it away to somebody else. They're happy. Were you going to say something, Colin?
Well, I was going to say, and if you have any wonder, if the Weller Does Delmarva show is effective,
yeah.
I just got a text message about the studio thing that fast. So that's not a guarantee that it's going to work that fast.
Yeah,
but
whoever texts him, you're going to love what you're getting ready to get into.
But it is effective.
Okay, there you go. All right, so if you own a spa, you want to do some trading, I'm interested. All right, next thing. Am I back on the radio yet?
Not quite.
Okay, real quick. This is for the TV audience only, all right? Here we go. The Weller's discount card. You've seen it. You've heard about it. You can look on Wellers.com. If you want one, I'm going to make you a special deal. I do this now and then. I'm doing it real quick just to the My Cozy TV audience. Call and leave your name and number, and you can buy one for $10, and I'll give you another one for free. I did it a week or so ago. Had a lot of people call. So if you want one, it's discounts to restaurants and businesses time and time and time again. I just used mine the other day at the Duck Inn Car Wash and saved $3. So you do that 2 or 3 times, and you've paid for it. You buy the card for $10, I'll give you a second card free. You cannot buy a lot of them. It's just one. You can buy one for $10. You get a second one free. It brings your net cost down to $5. That's a TV-only offer. 337-7300. Call now. Leave your name and number, and you can take advantage of that offer. All right. We are back on the radio. I've got a couple commercials to do, and then we are going to have Kelsey on, and we are going to talk yoga. You've been listening. You've been thinking about it. You've been thinking, I've got yoga-related questions. I want to know, is there height, weight, what's the other word, girth? Height, weight, or girth requirements to do yoga? You're going to find out all the answers you've always wanted to ask and were too embarrassed to. You're going to hear it all in just a minute when Kelsey comes on. But in the meantime, I want to talk about my insurance man, just in case something happens here today. All right? I am properly and fully insured, okay? I deal with L&W Insurance Agency, and I've dealt with them for a long time. I bet I've dealt with them 30 years, and I just love dealing with them. And you hear me talk about them week after week after week, and it's because I love dealing with them, okay? I buy my health care there. I buy life insurance there. I buy all our business stuff. I've got 15 or 20 properties. In other words, I buy property insurance. In other words, I have these things called umbrella policies. People think that's insuring your umbrella because you know how an umbrella always gets caught in the wind. An umbrella policy is not insuring your umbrella. It's a policy that kind of covers everything like an umbrella. So if you need insurance, L&W Insurance Agency will take care of you, whether you own a business, whether you own a residence, whether you're a renter and you need rental insurance. They're a good company. The thing they do when you need them, because anybody can sell you insurance. Brooks Ritter could probably sell you insurance.
Absolutely.
Okay. But what matters is when you need your insurance and you have a claim or you have a problem, the last person I want to talk to is the insurance company, okay? Because they're trying to get away as cheap as they can, and I'm trying to get all I can. So L&W gets right in the middle of it. And they'll communicate with you, and they'll communicate with the insurance agency, and they do that. That's what they do. I've personally experienced it on my vehicle. I experienced it at AI DuPont when Jimmy was hurt, and I had all these things. I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. So L&W got involved and worked between them, and they worked between them and Blue Cross, and I like it. So anyway, it's a good company is what I'm saying. They've been around 84 years. Is that unimaginable? 84 years. I don't even know if I'm going to live 84 years, let alone have a business that long. But anyway, it's L&W Insurance Agency. Good people to deal with. Very friendly. If you got insurance and you want a second opinion, you want to get a quote, I've had people that have heard about them on my show, called them, dealt with them, love dealing with them. So it's L&W Insurance Agency, 856-7828, 856-7828. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. Okay? Now, Brooks, you look very concerned. It's not 9 o'clock yet. Okay, relax over there, would you? All right. So anyway, what is the next thing I need to mention? I'm going to get Kelsey on real quick. Is that all right? Come on down, if you would, please. Have a seat. Tell your friends. Here we go. This is the one and only. She made the trip down from, I think, Newcastle County, just to be here for us today. This is Kelsey Moore, everybody. And if you have any questions, the phone number is 337-7300. She's going to be on for a few minutes with me here, and then we're going to have her on after 9 actually teaching yoga that you'll be able to do at home. In other words, you'll be able to watch at home. And if you have any questions, this is when you would call. The phone number is 337-7300. If you have a question, she offers all kinds of yoga services. And you can, I think you can even do a Skype session with her, in other words. So anyway, it is Kelsey Moore, and she is going to be on here in just a second. She's getting everything ready. She's evidently brought a lot of props, which is kind of exciting. So you're going to be able to see some yoga. When we get to the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to move this table. So anyway, Kelsey, I think she's ready, everybody. But the phone number, if you want to call and ask a question about yoga, is 337-7300. We need you to talk right into it. And some people grab it like this, okay?
Okay.
So anyway, good morning to you. How you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Real good. Are you excited?
Yes, very.
All right.
A little nervous.
All right. Tell everybody your name and where you're from.
Hi, my name is Kelsey Marr. I'm the owner of Core Love Yoga,
Okay.
and I've been teaching for about 4 years.
4
Absolutely
years.
love it.
Do
Yep.
you really? Why would you even start teaching yoga?
I've always loved fitness since I was a young little girl.
Okay.
Had the Barbie DVD or Barbie tape back then. But we'd rent it from Video Den all the time, and eventually my mom ended up buying it because
Can you
we had
remember
it
the
so many
day
times.
that you would go to rent a video?
Oh my gosh, so
now
long
you
ago.
just get them online,
right?
or
Right.
Redbox
So convenient
or whatever.
now.
Okay. So anyway, you've been into fitness a long time,
Yes.
and yoga is a big part of fitness.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So for those that are listening or watching, what is yoga?
Yoga is a form of exercise and incorporates breathing techniques. Also helps with flexibility, balance. Helps improve your mood, your energy.
Does
It's
it help
just-
improve your mood?
Yes. Yes.
Really? Is there such a thing as a 5-minute yoga?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we could learn that, and when we have certain customers that we want their mood to change,
Oh yeah, definitely.
we could say, "Sir, ma'am, could you hold on just
Here's
a
a
minute?
breathing technique.
Could you just try this for just a
Take a-
second,
take a
and
deep
then we'll
breath."
start this entire process over." Okay, so we could use it as a mood enhancement for our customers.
Exactly. There you
Okay.
go.
All right. We call
It
it.
might just work.
Okay, we have another item we use for that. What's
Oh
this?
no.
Oh, I can't even get it down. But anyway, it's called an attitude adjustment. But anyway, so you're saying that yoga can help people's mood.
Yes.
So even if you're stressed or just having a bad day, there's something you could do
Oh, definitely.
that quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, there's
wow.
moves that actually will improve stress.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now you're going
Help
to
with
hang
your
with
stress.
us, right? You're going to
Yes.
stay till 9:30.
Yes, I will.
Okay. So right now we're just kind of talking in general. Okay. But from 9 to 9:30, we're going to move this table, and we're going to have you out here for 15, 20 minutes doing some different things.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Now, when Brooks knew you were coming,
Uh-huh.
he got a little excited, and then he got a little nervous. And,
Right.
I don't want this to sound wrong or anything. Brooks is a very young man. He's very physically fit, extremely active. But the
Mm-hmm. There you
thing
go.
is, could you teach Brooks some yoga techniques right here during the show?
Definitely. Yep. Yoga is
Okay.
for everyone, everybody. So,
Is it really?
Yep.
Meaning like everybody?
Everybody, yep.
Everybody. Okay. All right. So anyway, so he actually could learn and do something, and would our audience see him as improved?
Oh yeah. I think
So
he'd
we
be
could
great.
start with him, and he would be improved looking. Now, I think Barry's been skated out on us already.
Oh, no.
We had another person that was going to do it because Barry and Brooks have been wanting to do what's called synchronized yoga,
Okay.
because they're both very smart, accomplished, salespeople, and they're in tune with each other. And
There you go.
They
Try
wanted
some
to do
acro
that,
yoga.
but I think Barry left. Yoga and improving almost in front of their eyes.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, it would be almost like hang around for that.
Yes.
All right, I'm getting a phone call. I'm going to take this in case it's a question. Is that right? All right, now I got to make sure I get this phone answered correctly. I'm going to turn on this microphone. Do you have a question for Kelsey?
Yeah, I was just saying, going to say that I have no sound. No, I don't have a picture.
No sound. Well, thank you for calling.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're right on it. Thank you. All right, well, that was very nice that she called. Because I would have no idea if there's no sound. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
All right, so I think the sound is just fine. Do you?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I had no idea. So anyway, all right, well, I'm going to take a break here in just a minute, but can you real quick steer somebody to your Facebook page so for the next few minutes if they want to learn a little bit about you?
Sure. I actually do have a website as well. It's www.kelseymar.com.
How do you spell Kelsey?
My name's a little weird. It's KELCIE.
Okay.
.mar, MAHR.
Well, that's the same way it's spelled on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Gotcha. All right. Okay. Well, once I saw it, I didn't think it was weird.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So you say it just like you spell
it's
it.
It's different. Yeah.
Okay.
It's different.
All right. Well, what would be normal or that's not different?
I don't know. Growing up, it was always KELSEY. So.
Oh, okay. All right.
This
So
is a different one. Oddball.
KELCIE.
Yep. KELCIE.
MAHR.
Yep.
All right. So they can look you up on Facebook. Is that right?
Yep. I
All
have
right.
Facebook.
And your website again?
It's kelseymar.com.
Kelsey, boy, you're lucky you got that one. You're lucky
Made it
you got
easy
that
for
one.
you.
How long you had that?
I've had it for about, 2 years or so? 2 years, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to get JimWeller.com, and I can't.
Oh, I'll help you.
Oh, well, then go to Alaska. Go to Alaska and wrestle that guy and tell him we want it.
All right.
There's a guy in Alaska has JimWeller.com.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so he gets all these emails people send me, and then he has to send them back to me.
Ah,
So in other words, I
man.
can't get JimWeller.com.
Bummer.
Yeah, bummer. So, yoga. You're really into it. Now, do you have a Skype thing where people can actually be at home and you communicate to them? I guess you all talk to each other and you help them based on what they want.
Yes. I do talk to a lot of people that are nervous to go to a yoga class. They're intimidated by a big group of people. They'd rather have that one-on-one. So that's when I started up the Skype sessions. It's great because, you don't have to go anywhere. There you go.
Right, we're in between customers.
Perfect. Yeah, I actually teach a woman in Germany too. So.
Really? Anyway, all right. Well, good. How'd you get up with her?
She just reached out to me through my website.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Is this a full-time thing?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It's all I do.
That's all you do.
Yoga's all I do.
Well, good. Well, it's a good thing because you're helping people.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it.
All right. Is this your mom with you?
Yes, it is.
Or your personal chauffeur?
No, she's my mom, my assistant.
Okay.
She's the best.
Is she really?
Yes.
All right. You're not. Now, if she left the room, what would you say?
I'd still say the same exact thing.
She make you clean your room and keep up with everything?
No, I just do that anyway.
Oh, okay.
I'm a good daughter, I think.
All right.
No.
All right. I'm sure you are. Okay. All right. Well, can you hold tight for a few minutes and let me do a couple commercials and finish out? We're on the radio right now.
Sure.
And then we're going to have you back, and then we're going to be on TV. We're on TV also right now.
Awesome.
But anyway, so folks, if you're listening or watching, give your contact info one more time so they can look you up here in the next few minutes. But after 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing live in this room. We're going to move this table, and we're going to be doing some yoga. And Barry from Dry Zone may be doing it. Norman Jones may be doing it. Brooks Ritter may be doing it. It may look like a bunch of graceful swans. Swans and Brooks, what would, if somebody looked at you, would they think of a swan? What would they think of?
Albatross.
A what?
An albatross.
An albatross.
It's a big bird.
Right. What would we describe Barry?
A seagull.
And what about Norman? How would we describe him?
A mallard duck.
A mallard duck. It's better than a lame duck.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got these gentlemen that have volunteered to be involved in this. They've been thinking about it, been very excited. So we're going to have a lot of fun. That's going to be between 9 and 9:30, but you got to watch it. That will be on Facebook Live on Jim Weller, or you can watch it at My Cozy TV So if you could give me a break for a few minutes, and then we're going to have you back. Is that
Perfect.
okay?
Sounds great.
All right. That was Kelsey Marr, everybody. Look her up on Facebook. Now, Brooks, we are coming in the last few minutes of the radio show. So I want to say a big thank you to Fran, just in case I forget to. He does a great job back at the studio. And this is on Delaware 105.9. We're also on My Cozy TV. You can watch me at Jim Weller's Facebook page, and you can also watch it later or now at WellerDoesDelmarva.com, which means if you want to advertise, you get a lot of publicity out of this show, okay? Many different formats. What is the next ad that I need to do? Did I talk about L&W Insurance Agency? I did. Next is Eagle's Nest. Pastor Bob, Amy Brown, Matt Windsor. This is my church in Milton that I go to. Been going there for a few years. They put up with me well. I love it. Denise loves it. And Jenny and Jason go there. They actually teach in Sunday school and so on. So if you are looking for a good church to go to, it's Eagle's Nest Church in Milton, okay? Pastor Bob Weed is the lead pastor there, and then Amy Brown, she takes care of Kids Cove, and she teaches the kids and keeps them all excited and everything. And then we also have Matt Windsor, who takes care of the 220 group. So we have a good little church group there. So if you're looking for a nice church that's very exciting, very family friendly, Pastor Bob teaches the word, but he breaks it down in a real relevant way, in a way that I can walk out the door and use it right today. So anyway, God's word is alive, it is relevant, and you can apply it to your life. It can make a difference in your life, so you can make a difference in somebody else's life. It's that simple, okay? But Eagle's Nest is open, and they're there on Saturday nights at 6:30. They're there on Sunday mornings at 9:30, and all are welcome, okay? So if you're looking for a church, it's a new year. We're not trying to get you to leave another church. If you're plugged in somewhere, that's great. But if you're not sure about church, or if you want to go to church, or if you want to be involved, I invite you to check out Eagle's Nest. We're right there in Milton. You can learn a lot by going to their website, which is eaglesnest.ch, eaglesnest.ch on the web. You can also see and hear some of the services there and learn about all the different things we have going on. There's all kinds of different groups and things like that. Also on Facebook, if you would like us there, it's Eagles Nest CH. And on Twitter, it's Eagles Nest CH. So anyway, I'm going to give the phone number to 684-3149, 684-3149, Saturday nights at 6:30, and then Sunday mornings at 9:30. You're invited, and I usually go on Sunday mornings, so feel free to look me up if you go. But if you're looking for a church, a great place to get plugged in, or if you're not that started out being a Wawa one, but they've changed their colors and their name too. Comcast 204, Mediacom 99. We're also streaming this on the Jim Weller's page on Facebook. It's called Facebook Live. So we're there. And also you can see it now or later at WellerDoesDelmarva.com. So that way we've got it covered everywhere, and you can go back and watch it later. If you're listening now and you say, Jim, I got to get to work. My boss is going to walk around the corner, and I can't just sit there and watch this forever. So anyway, you can also do that. Weller's Utility Trailers is open now. Brooks is in sales today after 10 o'clock. Brandon is in sales right now. Terry's there, and Jason is there. If you need a trailer, these guys will make you a deal. I've gave them specific instructions to never lose a sale as long as it's good for all parties involved. It's got to be good for you. It's got to be good for me. That way we all win, okay? So if you're looking for a trailer, new or used, open or closed, Weller's is the place. We've been in business 43 years now. I can't believe it. I was just a teenager when I started. I actually was. I was 16 years old when I started in business. I've had employees since 16 years old. If you missed the presidential inauguration and you want to see it through my eyes, go look up Jim Weller on Facebook and feel free to friend me. But you'll see a lot of pictures that I posted yesterday. I was all over Washington. Secret Service talked to me probably a dozen times because I didn't know where the boundaries were, so I just kept going, and they would always tell me where they were. So anyway, you could check that out on my Facebook page. I am the Jim Weller from Delaware on Facebook. Another quick plug for one of my sponsors, a company that I've dealt with for years now. I deal with them personally. I deal with them here at Weller's. I deal with them a lot of my rentals, which is First Class Heating and Air. So if you need heating and air conditioning service, they're a good company. Locally owned, locally operated. You've heard me say it before. They have been serving Delmarva, not just Delaware, but Delmarva, for over 40 years. What a great job they do. So if you need something worked on, maybe you need a new system. I'm actually working on putting in a new ductless system here, and we're still going through the process of what we're going to install. But I didn't know that the ductless systems comes with units that will mount right into a ceiling in an office. I didn't know that. That way I don't have to have it up on the wall. So that's what we're looking at here for the offices at Weller's in Bridgeville. So anyway, heating, air conditioning, home performance, whatever you may need, I just want to let you know that First Class Heating and Air will do a good job for you. I'm going to give you their phone number. It's 934-8900. 934-8900. On the web, it's the words firstclasshvac.com. Firstclasshvac.com. Locally owned, locally operated. Been serving this area for over 40 years. Their employees are background tested, drug tested. They wear uniforms. Their vehicles are lettered. So when they show up in your driveway, you know what you got. There's no surprises there. Okay, First Class Heating and Air, 24/7 emergency service if you need it. They'll help you out. They'll do a good job. They'll sell you something. They'll service something. They'll give you advice, whatever you may need. All right, I am in the last few minutes of the show, and I've had a couple calls and things like that. I made this offer just a minute ago, and I'm going to make it one more time in case anybody wants to take advantage of it. The Weller's discount cards, we sell them for $10, and they're worth every penny of it. There's many good restaurants. There's some different businesses on there. If you want to see what's on the card, go to Wellers.com, and it's right there on our front page, okay? And then you can see the different businesses. There's a front and a back to the card. They're $10. What I'm going to do is give you an offer right this minute. It's only good right now. You have to call and leave your name and number, and then you can come in next week and get one. But if you got one and you want another one, here's your chance. Buy one for 10, get one for free. So you get two of them for $10. You cannot buy a lot of them. You can't buy 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 of them. In fact, you can. I'm going to just do that because I've had some people want to buy a bunch of them. So if you want one of these cards or a bunch of them, they're a great giveaway, whether you need a gift for somebody or you own a business and you want to say thank you to your customers or your employees. Buy one, get one free. Brings your net cost down to $5. You can buy all you want. 337-7300. All you're going to do is get a voicemail, leave your name and number, and say, tell me how many you want, and I'll set them aside, okay? So you can get one or you can get 101. All right? Buy one for 10, get one for free. You must call and leave your name and number, 337-7300. You can see them at Wellers.com on the web. Brooks, are you excited?
Sure.
Okay. Can you sound a little more enthusiastic?
Sure.
All right. Have you ever done yoga before?
No.
Okay. So Brooks is actually nervous, folks. You just can't see it because they don't have a camera on him. But anyway, there's somebody that wants one of those cards. So just want to let you know that Brooks will be in sales after 10 o'clock today. If you get to see his debut of the yoga, you're going to love it, okay? It's going to be worth every penny that you pay. So from 9 to 9:30 today on Facebook Live or My Cozy TV, we're going to be doing some yoga exercises here with Kelsey Marr. Then at 9:30 to 10, we're going to open up the phone lines and allow you to call and put a plug in for your business. So we're going to call that free advertising is what we're going to do. So if you own a business and you want to promote it, you're going to have your chance this morning between 9:30 and 10. The same phone number for everything, 337-7300. If you want one of them cards, buy one, get one free. What else did I miss? Did I miss anything? Ooh, I almost missed the microphone. All right. We got any calendars left?
We do have very few.
Very few. So if you want one of very few, we're giving away calendars. It's also the time of year that people are ordering swing sets. Barry is asking, what time does he need to be back, Brooks?
Soon.
All right. Soon.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right. Well, I'll have to answer him. I wish he could text you. 5 minutes. I'll just put 5. Maybe he'll know what that means. All right. So Barry from Dry Zone is going to be doing yoga. Brooks Ritter might be doing yoga. we're wrapping up. Thank you, Fran. Thank you to the radio audience. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you supporting my business and the businesses that are on. So if you have any questions, give me a call, 337-7300. If you come to Eagles Nest, see me Sunday morning at 9:30. I'll be there. God bless you. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. All right, now we're continuing on with the TV segment. I think Colin Walls is coming over to have a seat. Colin Walls, have a seat.
Hey.
What?
We've been a little busy over here.
I can see that.
A little bit of technical problems with the television end, so we're actually only on Facebook right now, so welcome, Facebook viewers.
Facebook viewers, welcome. Feel special.
That's right.
You've got it all.
So if you're watching
it's all on your shoulders right now.
If you're watching on TV, that is not us on there.
Oh, it's not?
That's not us.
All right. Are we going to be back on TV? What's
happening? Well,
happening?
they're working on it. Master Control is working on it, and everything on our end looks good. So what we're saying is, it ain't our fault. That's all we're saying.
At least
it ain't our fault.
Bandwidth. At least he didn't say bandwidth.
Bandwidth, right. Yeah, we got a wider bandwidth. We had it widened.
Okay. So that used to be what they always tell me when something went wrong. Bandwidth. I can't even see. I don't even know what bandwidth looks like. Okay. So
here's what it looks like right here. You see these numbers right there?
Yeah.
That's bandwidth. And we've got it.
We've got bandwidth.
We've got it.
Okay, folks. So we don't
have any TV
with you on Facebook Live.
Right.
Hang with us. Can they talk to you, Brooks, that way?
They can, yes.
Okay. If you got any questions, ask Brooks. All right, right there on Facebook. Anybody got anything to say?
Not yet.
Good. All right. Well, anyway.
No complaints yet?
No complaints yet?
Nope.
Gee, let's work on that. All right. Now, do we need to stop for a minute to move this table, or what are we doing?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get this. You know what? Here.
What? You want me to keep talking?
Let's get somebody, hired help like Jay Jones over here and Barry to move this table while we keep talking.
All right. Good enough then.
So, can you follow us with any of the cameras, Colin? They get to see this studio, this great central heating system we have in here.
Yes. Where are they moving the table, to be quite frank with you?
Out of the way.
Out of the way?
Yeah.
That way or what?
Dr. T says he's on standby.
Dr. T is on standby. Peninsula Chiropractic Center evidently has been tuned
right over there
in,
if you can.
And he is on standby just in case
Yeah.
any of these young men sprain or strain anything.
Right.
And there is nothing worse than a strained groin muscle. Okay? What? Where are we at
here?
What are we doing?
Bring this in right back.
Bring it around
that
here.
way. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Man, these are professional table movers here. If you've got a table and you need it moved, call Barry and Jay.
Yeah. This is almost like synchronized yoga. Okay, this is synchronized table moving. We're not going to need the chairs, are we? No.
Need chairs? Do we need chairs for anything? All right.
Okay.
So I can sit and watch in the chair. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, Brooks is, I think he might be tied up. I'm not sure. But here's the other thing. Live with Walls and Weller. I didn't even mention that yet today. Am I on? Can
You're
you see
on.
me?
Is this thing on?
Live with Walls and Weller is a Facebook show that Colin and I do on Wednesday nights, okay?
Make it look
so
better.
anyway, I can stand up.
There we go.
All right. So anyway, it's a Facebook show we do on Wednesday nights live with Walls and Weller. What do we have on? We have Brian. Go ahead.
It's Brian Heckscher. It is live.
Right. It is live.
It's in the Catch It Live studio. But I
was going to tell him what we did last week.
Oh, that was great. Tell him, yes.
Okay. Last week we did something really interesting. Brian Heckscher.
Yes.
From Auto Gallery.
Auto Gallery in Lewis. Yep.
Right. He came and brought an automobile. And we went out in the parking lot of the Catch It Live studios. That is one more thing. If you do a show with Colin, if you do something with Colin, that also could possibly be something they do. Go out, like, let's just say you're a used car dealer. Can I do that and explain? Maybe?
Yeah, say that.
Okay, I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
Colin loves it when I dream up ideas that create more work. Okay? But let's say you're a used car dealer and you come to the Catch It Live studio and you got a car you want to sell and you buy, time from Colin. And you can go out, he can show you how to do it. You could do it with your smartphone if you had to.
Right.
So if you're a car dealer or you got something you want to sell and you can't get it in the studio, Colin can help you get out in the parking lot to show that. So I just wanted to say that. I know that sounds complicated, but Colin can make it uncomplicated. Now he's answering the phone. He's walking away. Okay, here's the yoga mat in case you haven't seen it. But anyway, it's right here. This is the yoga mat. This is the carpet. This is the yoga mat, just so you know. See it? So anyway, in just a minute or two, Kelsey's going to be on, and we're going to be doing some live yoga here today. And it's going to be kind of interesting and exciting. So hang with us if you would. I guess if you have a question, you can send a message to Brooks right there on Facebook. Mm-hmm. He's a very astute and a very good speller also.
He's astute?
He's astute.
I didn't even know what astute is.
I thought it means sharp and on his game and very attentive to detail.
Brooks, have you ever been told you're astute?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
All right, I'm telling you there's a word, astute.
Okay.
All right, back to the Catch It Live studio. If you have any questions, want to do something, I'm just encouraging you as a person who owns a business that has seen the power of just Facebook Live and working with Colin and his skill level and his ability to get you heard and get you known and get you seen. Give him a call. What's the number, Colin?
You can call myself, 302-242-8015. Also, just hit me up on Facebook. You can message me right there. Hit me up on Facebook. You can message Catch It Live on Facebook, or you can message Live with Walls and Weller, or you can message Jim.
Yeah.
He can do all my secretarial work for me.
And when you look at me, I need to correct the spelling of my first name. It's not G-Y-M. So many people think it's Jim Weller. It's J-I-M Weller, just so you know. Okay? All right, are we ready for yoga?
I think they're ready for yoga.
All right, who's going first? What are we doing? Get over here, Kelsey. Give her the mic if you would.
Yes. Can you do yoga and hold the mic at the same time?
Well, here, I can narrate, but just tell us what we're doing, because I need to know how far to get out of the way.
Okay, so we want to be barefoot.
Barefoot, okay. All right, well, I'm not doing it, so I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think you'd be
I got these DuraShocks on. They're pretty happy. All right,
all of you guys? How about everybody?
How do you do yoga? I've had heart
easy.
surgery. I might not be able to.
I can teach you some basic things.
Can you really?
Yeah. I can slowly work into it.
What do I got to do? Take my shoes off?
Yeah, if you would.
Oh, Brooks is going to do it. Okay,
the
let me stand down. Brooks is going to do it. Brooks looks so excited, too.
There you go.
Do you want to do this? You don't have to, Brooks. Oh, he does? Oh, he has to. Okay. As the ex-mayor of Ellendale.
Come on.
All right, where do I need to get so I don't get hurt?
I think you're fine there.
Okay, and you don't have to hold the mic unless you want, but why don't you instruct them, okay?
Okay,
All right,
so one pose is called Warrior One. It's very basic. So you would bring one foot to the front, your right foot. Your left foot's back behind you, and your heel's going to rock over to that right side slightly so your foot feels flat.
Easy.
And we want our arms to slowly branch up. So our palms are
ta-da!
There you go. You're in Warrior One, and then from there you can go to Warrior Two. So you bring your hands down to the chest, take your hands over to the left side, lift up your back heel, and turn the heel in a little bit closer towards you. So you want to keep that knee in line with your ankle in the front, and then both arms out tight to the sides.
Remember to breathe. Don't
Yeah.
hold your breath.
Looking straight down your right middle finger.
Or
you go.
Or you could pass something.
So a lot of people have back pain. They have trouble sleeping, maybe sciatic nerve pain. So this one's a great one for that. It's called Thread the Needle. So for that, you would come down onto your back. So our knees are lifted here. We want to lift up the right foot and place the outside of your right foot over top of your left knee. Yep. Then we want to lift up our left leg. Our right hand's going to go through the hole we made underneath of that right leg, meeting your left hand behind your left leg.
Brooks is looking like a crossword puzzle.
Yeah.
Relax, Brooks.
There you go. You would hold that typically for like 3 to 5 breaths. And then you'd switch to the other side. So that's a good move for that. Yeah, you got it.
You can't get this at all trailer stores, folks. Is Barry ready?
We could also try a flow sequence.
What's that? The two of them?
Flow. It's a sequence of yoga poses.
Brooks, you did real good.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Your mom would be proud if she wasn't embarrassed.
So for a flow sequence, you'd come to the top of your mat. Your feet are about hip width apart. Take a deep breath in, branching both arms up.
Branch them up there, Barry.
Your palms, take them to your knees, or all the way down to
your
the
knees,
floor.
Barry.
There you go.
There he goes.
Or to the floor.
Barry.
Yeah, there you go. And then we want to bend our knees and walk one foot back at a time.
There you go, Barry. Yeah, she means you.
And then we want to push back on our ankles
Not both
as far
feet.
as we can. Yeah, so this one's called
Look
downward
at that.
facing dog. You want to look down at your legs or your feet for 2 breaths. There you go. And then
Team
we're
dry
moving
zone,
forward
folks.
into a push-up position. Wiggle your feet back if you need some more space. Bend your elbows in close to your chest. And then drop your hips, extending your arms, and relax your feet.
Do it, Barry. You're almost there. Go ahead.
There you go.
There you go.
And then from there, just come onto your knees. Separate your knees out to the sides a little. Big toes are connecting in the back. And rock back on your ankles. Child's pose.
Oh, doesn't that feel good, Barry?
There you go. So that's a light form.
Yes. I do too.
Nice. That's just a little simple, basic one.
You all right, Barry? Now, Barry would like something more advanced.
Okay, I can do that. There's something called power yoga. Power yoga is definitely more advanced, and you're going to work up a sweat. So,
Really?
Yeah.
All right, what else do you want to share with us?
I brought some toys to show you guys.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want to
Here we
check them
go.
out.
All right. What do you do?
Yeah, there you go. This one's going to help you with headstands, handstands, forearm
All
balances.
right, I want to do this one. Do I have to take my shoes off?
You don't for this one now.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I should take my glasses off. Headstands. All right.
There you go.
Here, Barry, you can narrate. All right, what do you do?
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
So you're going to put your head through this hole right here.
What
and you're
side
gonna,
do I stand on?
on the side that you're on.
All right.
Yep.
Do I put my hands
Yep,
anywhere?
your hands are on the handlebars, and then your
Where's the
head's going
handlebars?
right in
Here?
the center. Yep.
Oh boy.
Like this?
Yeah, there you go. Then we're going to walk our feet in a little closer towards it, and then bring one foot up at a time.
Bring it up where?
Oh my. Whoa. Jim Miller, folks.
I need you to make sure you get a picture because I ain't doing this twice.
He'll do handstands for sales.
Oh, yeah, it feels great.
And then one foot down at a time, nice and slow.
All right. One.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
That was awesome. That's a good one.
That was pretty good. Who's next?
How about Norman? You want to try a forearm balance?
Oh, come on. You had to throw that.
Here comes Norman.
She said forearm. I thought wrestling.
All right.
Do that.
So what do we do? We're breaking arms?
All right.
You want me to
the
move this?
forearm balance. Yeah, I can bring it right over
All
here
right.
for you.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Great job.
I always
All
try to
right.
talk myself out of this.
Okay.
I
All right.
need,
So we're gonna bring this one long ways.
She's doing a great job. Can you turn the heater off? I'm sweltering. Oh, you meant shoot. It was just too much fun.
Okay.
Feeling new stretching areas.
All right. So that's fine, but you want to come onto your knees and then drop down onto your forearms. Fingers spread wide. Throw your toes under. Lift up your bottom. Yep. And then turn your hands one leg at a time.
Which one you want?
Just walk your feet in nice and close.
Yeah. There you go, Nora.
No. Ready?
This is when you should not have any holes in your socks, folks.
There you go.
Look at him. He looks like an inverted dolphin. One. Yeah, he's like, man. That was really good, Norman.
I was trying to talk myself out of that one, Jim.
And then once you get pretty good at holding it, you can try a couple tricks with it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I can
That's what
show
I
you
would
guys
do.
one if you want.
Show me the advanced ones.
All right, here we go. I want to see Barry do some more. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. We have got to see Norman do that. Very good.
And you just hold it?
Yep, you just hold it from there.
Colin, would you like to try? I mean, you haven't done anything yet.
Who's going to run the camera?
I can.
You want to try
I know
the
as
wheel?
much about running that camera as you do about yoga.
I can show you a power move.
Oh,
too,
here
after the
you
wheel
go.
if you want.
Crawl through this ring. You can get your.
All right.
Isn't there a saying
Did
if
wanna
you can
try
get
this
your
one?
head
You
through
did
it?
good with it earlier.
Oh, it's your shoulders.
To hold on to. I can
Try the wall.
Oh, come on, Norman.
Move the mat.
We have a small audience. Nobody's watching. Oh, he's going to walk on it.
He's gonna stand on it. We
No
were practicing this
way.
earlier. Yep.
No
You did really
way.
good with it.
I was good until I let go of the wall, and it took off. You want to call the insurance company first, Jim, just to make sure?
What is wrong with this thing?
Might be some more in that part.
There you go.
Holy mackerel.
Remember, I got jeans on, so
He's doing really good.
I'm slipping already.
What?
You getting this?
That's awesome.
Don't forget to send me that one. Oh, Norman.
That was good.
I could have done it all day.
Well, then go ahead. We'll give you till 9:30.
No.
This is amazing.
Free, and then we're going to go down to your feet.
These sleeve jeans are making my foot sweat.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't wear yoga jeans. I don't wear yoga pants either.
You
I
wear them
should've brought a
skinny
pair
jeans,
for
don't
you.
you? Daggone,
That was
anybody.
good.
You know what you're showing, though? Anybody can do this.
Oh yeah.
What are you trying to say, Jim?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to say that you're average. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. The exceptional, the unbelievably exceptional, and the average Joe can do this.
Oh yeah.
Now, since I know
Wow.
There's a thing called power
here we go.
yoga as well. If you want
This
to try
is it.
power next.
this was actually kind of fun.
Really?
I tried this before the show.
I liked it. It felt good.
It felt good, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
I was getting.
Oh, you should
A lot
try
of
your
blood to my
scorpion,
head.
Norman.
Huh?
Bring your feet over. Try your scorpion.
What's that? What I did earlier?
Yeah. And bend your knees and slowly lean back.
I'm good.
All his hundreds just fell out of his
You got
wallet.
it.
Very good, Norman.
Wow. Those are your
Yep.
baby slippers.
Yogi in the making.
Wow.
Did you want to try a power move for him?
Yeah, come on,
Oh,
Norm.
I don't know. I think I'm powered out. I'm sweating.
Open the door,
Anybody
Barry.
want to try a power move?
How do you turn this heater off?
That's
You can work up a sweat with yoga.
Colin, you got the power move.
The power move.
But explain what power move you got before I commit.
So there's there's like a power sequence you can do, and you'll really feel it like burning. So I just
Okay.
figured I'd try to show some.
We have a fire extinguisher in case there is any.
Oh, we have to experience it.
Okay.
You want to try?
I don't know. Anybody else?
Colin, for real,
Anyone
what,
want to
don't you want to be in on this?
Colin.
No, actually, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I signed a waiver saying I wouldn't sue you. So, I don't want to lose.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, go.
Let Brooks.
Okay.
Go ahead, come on, Brooks.
We don't mind Brooks.
Jay and Brooks at the same time.
There you go. Jay and Brooks at the same
You want
time.
us to do it?
Yeah.
All right, come on, Brooks.
Two beached whales. I meant two fine young men.
There you
It'll be
go.
much better if we did
So I'm gonna just turn this way so you guys can see.
Yeah. And they never told anybody.
Okay, so the first move, you're gonna bring your hands down, walk one foot back at a time. I'm gonna just turn this way so you guys can see.
I'm so good
Yeah.
there.
And then bend your knees. Hop in. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Two more.
Folks, this is what you get
Last one.
if you come to Weller's
One more time.
and you want to deal with Brooks.
All the way up.
He will be an expert on this. Look at it.
This is tough. You can tell some.
Where do you get this at?
Nice and deep. Keeping your tailbone lifted. You're gonna have a groove in your spine. Sink a little bit deeper.
Deeper.
Exhale as you sink a little
Let your
bit
butt hit the
deeper.
ground.
You guys feel it burning?
Yeah.
A little bit deeper.
About to catch you on fire over there.
Inhale, bring back.
Yeah.
Exhale, push forward, tuck your belly in,
Now I
drop
feel
your
like that
head.
swan we talked about.
Inhale in.
You
Exhale, push out. One more. There you go.
Brooks, Jay's closer to the ground than you are.
I'm always closer.
Coming back up, separating your feet, and then sink low.
There you go.
Little lower. Little lower.
Think potty break.
All the way down. And then lift up.
Those are rented pants, Brooks. Those are uniform pants. Easy, Norman.
I bombed out.
There you go.
All right, I want to see Brooks stand on that round thing.
Bring your hands
Easy,
forward
Brooks.
and stand back up.
I'm done.
Okay.
We're done.
This is what we do at Weller's. Can Brooks stand on that thing? I think he wants
Oh,
to.
no, I will. Boom.
Oh.
You want to try this one?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, Brooks. You're over there already. Will it hold him? He might weigh more than 210.
Oh, yeah. This thing is great.
Oh, here we go, folks.
I think Barry can go up there.
This is what we do at Weller's for our customers. Isn't she great? She's done a great job here this morning. Hey, don't kick him. Worse than that, Norman. Don't let him fall on you. Here we go. She got her hand. Look at him. He's so graceful. He's so graceful. Look at him.
All right, I'm done.
Good try, Brooks. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'll go destroy the video.
Oh, no. This is going to be one we might make some money on this show. All right.
Hey, Jim, I also
Very
have
good job.
a yoga DVD and a decal that I'd love to give to you guys here.
Okay.
And then one for you to give away as well.
Well, teaches me yoga?
Yep.
All right.
It's my own
my
DVD.
wife wants to learn yoga.
And then this one's if you want to give it away.
All right. We want to do a contest, maybe? Let's do a contest. Okay. Which person did you enjoy watching the most? And what about what they did you really like? Call me now, and we'll let you talk with us. I've lost my phone. Okay, it's right over here. So give us a call, 337-7300, 337-7300. Give us a call and just tell us, of all the people that just did yoga, who did you like the most, and what did you like that they did, and you will win this decal and this DVD. So this is a DVD they could plug it in and do yoga.
Yep, it's me teaching it, and it's
really you made
it's
your
a
own
basic.
DVD? Wow.
It's just a basic routine. Anybody can do it.
All right.
She has an event coming up too, Jim.
Yes.
An event?
We have a yoga retreat. Norman and I have been working hard on setting one up.
Really? Like up at the Poconos or something?
We're doing it at Redden Forest.
Oh,
Yeah, Redden,
what a
Redden
great
Lodge.
place.
Yeah.
Should I take this call?
I would.
All right, here we go. I got to get it. I got to get it right. We have an extremely elaborate phone system here. Hello?
Hello?
Are you watching us?
Yes, I'm watching on my iPad. I thought Jim did a really good job, being he had heart surgery and stuff. I was really impressed.
Wow. So, what else did you like about the show?
Well, I liked all of them.
All of them.
Brooke did a good job.
And
Mark did a good job. They were all good.
well, thank you. And do you do yoga?
No, I don't. No, that's what I might really get into. I understand they have one in Milford.
Okay. Well, and I think Kelsey can also work with you through your iPad if you want.
Oh, good. That's something to know.
So you want to win this DVD, correct?
Yes, I really would.
All right. And I'm going to have to ask your name so Brooks can write it down. And you can pick it up here at Weller's. Is that okay?
That'll be fine.
All right. And who am I speaking to?
Speaking to Patty Lair.
Patty Lair. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say about the show? Any ideas or comments?
Oh, well, I watch the show every Saturday.
Okay.
I really like it. And we've been over there a couple times.
And do you watch normally on Facebook or on TV, or what's your normal way of watching?
I lost you on TV this morning, way before 9 o'clock.
I know. Something happened at Master Control, and as soon as we get done, where are they at, Colin? They're somewhere. But anyway, I don't even know where they're at, but we're going to talk to them. It's a secret location, but we're going.
That's fine. I picked you up on my iPad, so
Well, good.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
I didn't miss you.
All right. Well, we're going to be on till 10.
I'm watching you.
All right, and we'll set the DV. Oh, yeah, Wednesday nights. Have you ever saw us there, live with Walls and Weller?
No, I haven't. I
Right.
didn't realize you guys were on Wednesday night.
Yep, well, check that out when you get a chance. It's 7 to 9 Wednesday nights on Facebook.
I definitely will do that.
All right, and how'd Kelsey do?
Oh, she did great.
Yep, isn't she?
I was small as she was.
Well, good. All right, well, thank you very much for calling, and we'll set the DVD aside.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
You guys did a really good job.
Thank you. Bye-bye. That was very kind. She said all of us did a good job.
Tell you what,
Okay.
it really gets your heart pumping.
Does it really?
Yes.
Your heart was pumping at the thought of doing this.
Absolutely.
All right. I don't know where we're at on time. We're good. So what else do you want to tell us or say? I don't want to cut you short. So, what else do we need to know?
Yeah, well, we're doing that retreat coming up in March 4th and 5th. It's that
Okay.
weekend. And we have a bunch of people coming
It's
down
at
to
the
help
Red
us out.
Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep, so we'll have all the food provided and everything. The information is on my website, kelseymar.com. But we have a masseuse coming. We have Reiki. We have Let's see what else. We have a chef coming in to prepare some of the food.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We'll have yoga 3 times a day. For one day, it's 100, and for both days, it's 150.
No kidding. So 1 day or 2 days. So would you call this a training or a relaxation? Or
a little bit of both. A little bit of both. We have it broken down, so in the mornings you'll eat breakfast and you'll go out for a morning yoga session, and then the day kind of flows from there. And we have somebody coming in talking about healthy food choices. I'll be doing like a vegan cooking segment because I'm vegan, and just kind of showing people some options of different things they can eat.
We need to make a deal on some of these. I needed a spa sponsor, but I could send these same people to this.
There you go.
So,
yep, we have a pole fitness. That should be pretty fun. Burlesque.
What's pole fitness?
It's pretty much the
like a pole
regular pole, and then we'll just do a routine on it.
Now listen to this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Firehouse pole.
Speaking of a pole, I'm going to tell you all a story. Somehow, some way, I used to be really good at doing this. I used to be able to take a pole that was pretty solid and somehow put my arm around it and make myself go completely straight out like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can't remember how I did it, though. I wrapped my arm around it a certain way, and I could just lift myself right up and go like that. I don't know if I could do it today. Man, I used to do it all the time, and people were amazed. Yep,
awesome.
Straight out. I had a lot of arm strength, and somehow I got to find a pole small enough and strong enough, but I would wrap my arm, and I could just lift myself right up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, it was amazing. I was amazed myself. It was one
awesome.
of my many talents as a younger man
right,
that I could do.
I'm sure you could still do it.
And it was funny because if I could find the right pole, I could do it anywhere, and people would be staring at me and so on. So, but
oh yeah, I also do yoga with children. I do storybook yoga, and I work at a couple different libraries in Sussex County.
Really?
So right now I'm at Seaford Library. I teach there Wednesdays. Kids are 4:30 to 5:15, and then the adults are 6 o'clock, and it's free.
Okay.
So it's a lot of fun. And then I also have a couple DVDs coming out. I have a power yoga DVD, a children's yoga DVD, and then just like a regular relax one for
really?
All
right.
So.
Barry and Brooks.
Yeah, we could put together an acro one. That would be cool.
What's acro mean? What's that mean?
Acro is 2-person yoga.
Okay.
So, yep.
All right.
So it's pretty cool if you wanted to try it.
I just wasn't sure. What it meant.
Yep, it's awesome.
Right. Before I just started describing it, I thought I would ask you what it meant. All right. Yeah, but we'll talk after the show. I could use some of them. So, all right. Anyway, what else do I need to know? Brooks, did you have any other comments?
It was fun. I'm glad I did it.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Did you get any comments on the Facebook?
I haven't as of yet. No.
All right. Go ahead and turn it on.
I just had to scroll down a little further.
Oh.
A friend of mine said, "Go Brooks."
Go Brooks. My kind of salesman, huh?
There you
go.
Yeah.
So somebody said, when you guys put your head in that, I get the urge to reach for the flush handle.
That's a good one.
Wow. Oh, and that's something. All right. Anything else? Give all your contact info again, if you would.
Sure. My website's kelsiemar.com, www.kelsiemar.com.
kelsiemar.com.
And my Facebook's just Kelsey Mar, or you can look up Core Love Yoga.
Core Love Yoga. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. And you got this retreat. Is that what you called it?
Yes. Yep,
okay,
yoga
coming
retreat.
up. So men, women, doesn't matter if you want to relax or learn a little bit about yoga or learn how to eat better or something. You're even teaching a little bit of cooking?
Yep, we're doing a little bit of vegan cooking, and yep, going to throw that in there as well. So.
All right. And kids can come to this, or is it just adults?
Just adults. It's
just adults,
women
okay.
21 plus is what I kind of made it for, but.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
Should be fun.
All right. I'm going to let you go unless you had something else.
Oh, no. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming
Thank
down.
you.
All right.
Thank you so
Very
much.
good job.
Thanks.
All right, everybody. That was Kelsey Marr. All right. Now, we're going to continue on. I'm going to have a seat if it's okay. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I guess we can put the table. Now, we'll just use the chairs. But anyway, what is next we're going to do is we're looking for people that are watching that would like to call. We need somebody to talk to, but we really want you to promote your business. If you own a business or you have an organization that you're involved in and you want to put a plug out there for it, feel free to call. The lady that did call didn't really know about Live with Walls and Weller. So I want to take just a minute and tell everybody about that too, because that's a whole different show that we do, and it's on Wednesday nights. But I want to give the phone number in case you want to call at any time. In fact, I'll hold the phone number here with our very nice sign, okay? I'll put it right there. It's 337 7300, 337-7300. If you would like to give me a call and put in a plug for your business or anything like that. But the other thing is Live with Walls and Weller, okay? It's a Wednesday night show, and we do it on Wednesday nights. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a Wednesday night show, and we do it on Wednesday nights. So it's from 7 to 9, and it's called Live with Walls and Weller, and you can be on it, okay? And you say, well, what's it cost? What's it cost? It costs you nothing, okay? In other words, the first time it costs you nothing. If you want to be on a regular basis or more frequently, then we'll talk about it. But at this point, we're allowing people to be on. You can promote your business. You can promote a hobby. You can promote whatever you got going on. I believe we had over 1,000 views by the end of the show last week, and it's pretty well watched. So we use the same phone number if somebody wants to call or be involved in a contest or anything like that. So we're just letting you know that it's called Live with Walls and Weller, and we invite you to watch the show. Now, the neat thing about all these Facebook shows and everything we're doing is you're on more than once, because we have people go back, and now I've hired somebody to hold the sign with the phone number. Anyway, it's the neat thing about all these shows, whether you do your own, whether you're watching Live with Walls and Weller or Weller does Delmarva, is that you get viewed more than once. Right. So when you buy traditional advertising or something like that, you only get viewed once. But with all of these shows that we're capturing and recording and posting here and there and keeping on websites, people can go back and watch them again.
Well, what we found with advertising is, you've done advertising way longer than I have, but what we found, and the reason that you're so well known with it, is because of consistency.
Very important.
Staying consistent.
Right.
Be on at the same time every week.
Right.
But just keep doing it over and over. Right. And even if you're going to do it yourself on Facebook, if you're going to do your own, set a schedule. Do it all the time. Just keep pumping it out.
Right. We have a couple of friends that do that on a regular
We
basis.
do, yeah.
Yep. Tanja Payton does some
She does. Yep. She does very
things.
well with it.
Chuck Ivins, Charles Ivins, Ivan's Florist has just gotten started with it.
I've noticed Kelsey. She does a lot of Facebook, and so you get to see her working with the kids. Mm-hmm. So, but that's part of it is consistency. But we can help get you, do something a little different, a little higher end, or whatever you want to call it, than you can do with just your phone.
Right. I agree. So, Brooks, is there anything that anybody has a question or a comment on, or anything you want to add to this?
No, everything looks pretty good at the moment.
All right.
Brian said it was a fun show.
Brian Heckscher?
Yes.
Brian did a great job. Wasn't he good?
Brian, why don't you give us a call if you got just a minute and tell us what it was like being on, and also if you have had any response from being involved. So that's the only other thing. But we are throwing it out there. If somebody happens to want to call right now and talk about their business, they're able to. If you want to be on Live with Walls and Weller, it's on Wednesday nights. Just let us know. You can send us a note there. If you haven't liked our pages, we've got Live with Walls and Weller. Brooks knows all of them all, but Live with Walls and Weller is a Facebook page we'd like you to like. Weller Does Delmarva is another one, right? Mm-hmm. What else you got there on the list?
Weller's Utility Trailers.
Go slow and easy, because I'd like you to write these down and go like them if you would, please, okay?
Then there's your page, Jim Weller. That's a friend's page.
Right. I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware. Please remember that, okay? I'm not the only one on Facebook.
Weller's Sheds and Carports.
Yep.
Delaware Low-Digit Surf Tags.
That's correct.
And Delaware Storage Sheds, Garage, and Carports.
So if they would, please go like all of those, okay? Just while you're at it, if you would. Just make it a marathon, and just go for it. All right. Did you change the batteries?
I changed the batteries. Wow. Okay. Hear how much louder that is?
Yeah, you need to hold it up here, they tell me, though, for some reason.
That's right. And I know better.
Hold it down here, but
I know better. It gives you more leverage down here, right? You
can just in case, or you never know what's going to happen. All right. A coyote could show up or something. We might have to beat it off, fend it off.
These are also good for that. Right. They're durable.
Coyote control.
Kevin Short, how durable are these mics? Will they take off? Will they take a coyote attack?
Right. Did you ask Brian to give us a call?
He said he's trying to call.
Oh, really? 337-7300. 337-7300.
You know, we
got to dial it in that order. It's got to be 337-7300. 7300. What?
He was playing it backwards in his mind. That's what it was.
Oh, because this looks backwards on TV?
Maybe. I don't know.
Here, is that better?
You should forward that to the regular.
All right, I'm going to do that.
So we can actually put it right into the system.
All right, here we go.
All right. This is what Jim does every Wednesday night. Sometimes he's successful, sometimes he's not.
Right.
But it's always fun
Sometimes
to
I don't
watch.
even do it at all.
It's always
fun to watch. All right.
Oh, and here he comes. That's okay. We can bring him on this way.
Okay. Is Brian there?
This is Brian.
Brian, is this Brian?
This is Brian.
How's Brian doing?
Good. How about yourself today?
Good. We want to first thank you for coming and being on Live with Walls and Weller Wednesday night, and now you're making a debut on the Weller Does Delmarva show.
Well, thank you both, Jim and Colin. It was a great experience. What's nice about going live like that, not only can you tell people about the one aspect of your business, just like my business, we offer several different services besides selling really nice cars. We do detailing. We're able to explain that. We do scratch removal, dent removal, headlight cleaning, things that people don't realize.
You know something that I don't think we mentioned Wednesday night? You also do appraisals for people if they're settling an estate or something like that on automobiles?
Yes, with the proper paperwork, we can take any estate vehicle as long as somebody has either executor power of attorney, executor paperwork, or if somebody's incapacitated in a nursing home, as long as they have power of attorney, we can take a car, appraise it, and sell it for them. A lot of families don't know what to do in time of death or when somebody can't drive anymore, but we definitely take care of all that. And the nice thing about it is most of the local lawyers and even Cadbury uses us quite often for that feature.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well,
and we want to mention we're talking to Brian Heckscher from Auto Mall or Auto Gallery of Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Is that how we say it? Auto Gallery of Lewis?
The Auto Gallery of Lewis, Delaware.
Lewis, Delaware.
How's business been this week with the inauguration? Has it been up or down?
Well, luckily we get so many referrals and repeat customers. We stay busy all the time, which is a great thing. I don't know if that has an effect because a lot of people are marching today, as you're well aware of.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is that the nice thing about, I think, any day is that you can just, we're here in a nice little bubble in Sussex County, Delaware, that really makes it a great place to live, work, and raise a family.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're very lucky here.
Well, good.
So, I mean, I just think that people that do business and stay local with business, they support local more than they'll ever know.
Yep. 645-5353. Are you working today?
I'm here 9 to 5 today and 11 to 4 on Sundays because most people can't. They work 5 days or 6 days a week, and Sundays is the early days. So we're actually here on Sundays, 11 to 4.
Yep, great. Well, I'm going to ask people to just give you a call and say hello so you know that somebody heard you. Is that okay?
That sounds great.
All right, thank you, Brian. Have a good weekend.
Thank you both. You guys have a great weekend. And like I said, everybody goes to your show on Wednesday nights. It's a lot of fun. You guys make it very comfortable.
Good. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Bye-bye.
Thanks now.
Bye.
Brian Heckscher, Auto Gallery of Lewis.
Lewis, yep.
Auto Gallery of Lewis,
Auto
Delaware.
Gallery. The place to buy a nice used car, a place you can trust.
And you can walk in there and talk to him. Brian is the owner, and you can get right to him, and they don't have to. That's what I liked. What was neat about what he was telling us Wednesday night. We don't have to go back and talk to the manager. You know, we don't have to go to the sales manager or above the sales manager's head.
Right.
You know, to work a deal out. Brian can get it done. He's the guy. He's the owner. You go right to the top there.
Yep, 645-5353. Now, the store here is open, and we really do need some business today. So, folks, thinking about buying a trailer, Brooks, are you or aren't you going to be selling?
I will be selling it.
Okay, about what time are you going to be over there?
Probably about 10:15.
All right, so you're needing somebody to give you a call as soon as you get over there and talk about a trailer?
Absolutely.
Okay, and it's you and Brooks. Or you and Brandon?
It's me, myself, and I.
Everybody. So big, but we really need to sell some stuff. But it's really the first time. It's just the two of you trying to outsell each other.
That's correct.
Okay. So I want to let you know that Brooks Ritter will be in sales by about 10 or 10:15. Well, not by 10, but 10:15, and Brandon is already over there.
That's
so
correct.
If you need a trailer. Now, do you want to make any special offers, or do you want to do anything creative or interesting right now to entice somebody to call you, or you just wanted to leave it, if you need any of what you got, come on into where you're at because you want to sell something, or do you want to entice somebody? That's what I'm wondering. So
I would love to entice somebody.
All right, well, how would you do it? I mean, most people just want you to give them a deal. Now, we had opened it up earlier to where people could just call and make a deal.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, or plug your business. Okay. Now, I'm answering this call on the air. Hello? What was that?
I said, I'm sorry, I didn't even call you.
Well, can we talk to you anyway?
Who is this?
Jim Weller. You're live on a show. How are you today?
What?
How are you today? How are you today?
My mother, as they say, butt dialed you.
Well, that's okay. We're not offended. We're not offended. But now that we're talking, would you be willing to talk with us on the show?
What show?
It's called Weller Delmarva.
Well, sure.
Have you ever heard of Facebook?
I have absolutely heard of Facebook.
If you go on Facebook right now and look up Jim Weller, you will be able to see us talking to you. They're doing it right now. So what are you doing today? Who did you hope to call?
She was going to call my son, Mr. ID. I called you earlier. I was trying to win the health thing, whatever you have called it.
The yoga?
Yeah, no, before the yoga. There was you had
the fitness membership.
Fitness membership.
Right.
That's right.
Yes, and I was dialing, trying to win it, and then I just left your phone number in my phone.
Well, that's fine. We don't mind talking to you.
Oh, well, you're wonderful. I always listen to you.
Okay.
So this is, whether I butt dialed you or not, hello, Jim.
Hello. And you watch us on TV or Facebook or where?
Just on the phone. Nothing else. I usually watch you sometime on Facebook. What is it, 203?
Yeah.
204 on TV.
204. What are you getting ready to do today? What are you doing today?
Well, I have to do some shopping.
Okay.
And that's about it. I don't think too much. I'm waiting for the spring to be out in my beautiful garden.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Weller's?
No, I haven't. And I hear a lot of you, like my husband, sometimes have been talking about getting, one of the carbs or whatever you have. I'm not interested in that nonsense, but
all right.
I'm sure you have something that I would enjoy being into with that store.
Have you ever been kayaking?
I really sound like an idiot.
Oh no, you sound fine.
Okay.
You sound like our typical customer. Everything's fine.
Our typical customer. Okay, that's good. Well, I tried to call you earlier, so I didn't get to talk to you, but now,
I feel honored.
Okay, so what are you doing right now? What are you saying? I have to get you on TV.
Okay, right. We're not on TV right now. There was a technical.
Oh, okay.
But from now on, we're going to be on TV till 10 every week, till 10. But right now we're just sitting here and we're just talking to you, and we are on Facebook Live. We just got done doing some yoga. Have you ever done yoga?
Okay. Facebook Live. What are you, Jim Weller?
Yep. J-I-M Weller.
Okay,
Jim
my
Weller.
daughter's trying to look you up. So,
all right.
No, I've never done yoga. I know it's good for you. I mean,
it is.
Relax.
Well, I will be honest. When your daughter does look me up, go back to about 9:10. Because you can
2 hours into the show.
About 2 hours into the show, because there was some awesome yoga demonstrations. Please don't be holding a hot drink don't hold a hot liquid when you watch it, because you might start laughing.
Okay.
I don't want you to burn your hand or anything. All right.
All right, I won't do that, Jim.
All right. Well, thanks for the call.
I'm going to get my daughter into yoga too. So.
I would. I think she would love it.
She wants to start listening to you.
Hey, kid, tell her to check out Core Love Yoga. Core Love Yoga on Facebook.
Okay, Core Love Yoga.
Core.
C-O-R-E.
Core Love
C-O-R-E.
Yoga.
Okay, I sure will.
And tell them we sent you. Tell them we sent you.
Okay.
We get a penny for
Okay,
every
I will,
referral. All right, well, have a good weekend, okay?
okay. You too. Bye.
Bye. Okay, now
That was a
our
nice surprise.
Well, that was our first official butt dial.
Yeah.
And we enjoyed talking to you, ma'am. So anyway, what?
I have a couple of people that have sent messages in for
Trailer request?
No,
We want to sell a trailer online, on air. What?
businesses.
I thought it was
Businesses.
a call-in.
Well, the
Yeah,
one,
are they going to call us?
the one gentleman can't. He said he's watching a show on the phone and he doesn't want to not watch the
Oh,
show.
come on, call us. We just need
put it
you
down
to call.
for a second.
Yeah, it's painless.
Right.
You saw how we handled the butt dial. We could handle a butt head if we had to. 337-7300, if you would call us.
Hey, let's forward that phone like we were getting ready to
Why
do.
don't you do it?
All right.
I'm so
Star
busy
72?
concentrating. Star 72.
All right, and then I know the other
You
number.
got to go to the phone.
Is that what we're using? Phone
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Use the phone.
Star
72.
And then I know.
All right. So anyway, if you would call us, because now we're doing something new with the phone, so it's going to sound better. It's going to go through the whole system. 337-7300. We only got a few minutes left in this show. Brooks Trailers. I want to sell a daggone trailer today.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, we do. I
All
want
right.
to sell
Well,
a few of them, more
yes,
than
we
one.
do. How much more money do you want to make? More. Okay.
Lots.
How much better are we going to do? A lot. Let's get more specific
I'm
here.
going to try it.
Oh, you go ahead and try it. Colin's trying it now, everybody.
I do have a trailer I'd like to sell out there. It's an aluminum trailer.
Okay.
It's 80 inches wide by 12 feet long. It's
really?
made for holding ATVs.
No kidding.
Yep.
How many?
So it's made for 2.
Okay. The phone's working.
Hello?
Can you hear me? We can't hear it.
We can't hear out here on the speaker. There we go.
Hey.
All right.
It does work, doesn't it?
Okay. Now, what did you want to ask me?
We wanted to sell a trailer. This was all supposed to be. We're trying to sell a trailer here today.
I want other
All
people
right,
to
we'll
call.
do it Monday. We'll sell a trailer on Monday.
No, we need to sell a few today.
Anyway, well, do you want to talk about a trailer or not? I mean,
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to talk about one.
well, a minute ago you were talking about something aluminum.
Yes, it's an aluminum trailer.
Oh! I didn't know what you were talking about. I know you were talking about something, an ATV, an aluminum ATV.
No, it's an ATV trailer made out of aluminum.
Okay, so actually, if I were to reword what you just said, it would be, it's an aluminum trailer that will haul ATVs.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's what I thought I said the first time. So
I don't
said it in
think you
different words.
I heard aluminum and ATV, and I'm like, I don't even sell ATVs. I don't know what he's talking about.
It's got torsion suspension, which
Okay.
allows it to sit a little lower.
So
to the
this is a
ground.
brand new trailer.
Yes, it is.
It's a brand called Aluma.
That's correct.
It's an aluminum trailer, right?
That's
Here's our
correct.
So the whole trailer is aluminum. The floor, the fenders.
Pick
Is
that
the
up,
phone
Brooks.
ringing
The
now?
phone's
phone is ringing.
Pick that
Can
up.
you answer it?
Yeah. Is it on?
It's on.
Answer the phone.
Hello?
It stopped ringing now. Hello?
No, it's 'cause you-
Good morning to you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, good. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing really, really good, to be honest with you. There's a lot of wires in here. And did you happen to see our yoga session?
I was watching with great trepidation. I was worried about my man Brooks.
Wasn't it wonderful, though?
I was completely amazed.
Anybody can do yoga. Even people with
I
extremely,
think you proved that.
extremely high IQs can also do
I
yoga.
think you proved that. You know, if you had him doing yoga on top of a trailer outside, you like live stream that. Think about how amazing that would be.
No kidding. That's a great idea. We sell trailers. I don't even know why we don't have one in the...
That's correct. I mean, think about how great that would be.
And an aluminum trailer at that.
It would show the integrity of the trailer plus yoga, and I think Brooks is up for it.
I think it's a great idea. And then Brooks could get his picture with the person that bought it, and maybe he could teach them a yoga pose or two.
Yeah, we could have
And this thing has
on
no
standby
limits.
in case something went sideways.
Trailer Love Yoga.
Trailer Love Yoga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we like to provide services that your average utility trailer store can't provide.
I think you topped that one there, my friend. Hey, I do want to tell. Can I say something about a rotary visit tomorrow?
Well, if you had called before 10 o'clock, you could. But we are out of time.
Jeez.
No, go ahead. Rotary, great organization.
Yep, Rotary. There's actually an event going on tomorrow.
Okay.
Sunday, January 22nd, and it's the Rehoboth Rotary Club, and they're doing a big AFC NFC Championship Sunday event where it's food and TVs and beer, and it's a great deal. It's $35 a person, and it's down at the St. Jude the Apostle Church in Lewis.
Really?
And, this is all volunteer. It's all the money stays in the community, and actually, they've done it every year now. It's a great event down at the beach. So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow and you want to support Rotary and watch football,
and fellowship and network.
yeah, it's all over their Facebook and their web page. It's Lewis. Excuse me. It's Rehoboth Sunrise Rotary.
Rehoboth Sunrise Rotary.
And it's $35 a person. It'd be a good time. I went last year. We're out of town this year. So.
Wow.
But if you can make it and you're in Lewis and you want to go watch all the football games and have a lot of food and fellowship, it's a great thing to do.
And what time is it?
Doors open at 2:30.
Okay. And it's going to be going on until the game is over.
Till the game's over. Till the games. There's 2 games.
2 games.
Yeah, 2 games.
All right. And is there going to be any yoga?
Excuse me?
Will there be any yoga instructors there?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't know about that.
That would be good, too. All right.
Good question.
What are you
doing?
doing?
More information. Can I just give you a number? One guy, Phil Allen, and his number is 226-2230. That's 226-2230 if you want more information.
Okay. All right. Well, what are you doing today?
You guys always been good to Rotary, so I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. How's things looking?
Things look good. I've been watching on Facebook. So,
good.
It looks good out there. And I can't wait for Brooks on top of the trailer. It's going to be exciting.
Okay, great idea. I'm just trying to get the dude to sell a trailer here today.
That's it. There you go.
We're thinking about him on top of an enclosed trailer.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's what I was thinking about.
I was thinking a flatbed trailer.
Makes it more interesting. You get to watch him climb up there, and then there's always a possibility that he might fall off.
Right.
Fall through the roof.
Well, that won't happen.
Yeah, or fall through the roof. All right, my friend.
All right.
Thanks for watching us.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye. All right, Brooks, do you want to accomplish our goal?
Yes. It's also got radial tires.
Okay, so let's start over. This is an ATV. It's a trailer, an aluminum trailer made by Aluma that's designed to haul ATVs.
That's correct.
I believe I heard you say it was 80 inches wide?
Yes.
So that is wider than normal.
That's correct.
Okay, and does it have a side ramp?
This one actually has rails that you can use as ramps.
Okay, and the reason it's wider is so if you load an ATV sideways, it will fit.
Yeah, you can pull it across it. Yeah.
Right, because some of the bigger ATVs will not fit on a normal 6-foot wide trailer.
That's correct.
So this one's 80 inches between the fenders.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. What else do I need to know?
It's got aluminum wheels. It's all aluminum, LED lights. It's got 2 sets of ramps, 2 rear ramps and 2 front ramps.
So you can drive up on the back. Mm-hmm. You can take that other set of ramps and use it to drive right from the trailer up into the bed of a pickup if you want.
If you wanted to.
I think it's designed that way.
Yep. It also has 8 tie-down loops, so you're set up to tie down 2 ATVs.
Wait a minute.
What?
So do you put the ramps on the tailgate and then the other part of them on the trailer?
Yes. So in other words, a lot of people are very uncomfortable.
That one day.
Yeah, but a lot of people are very uncomfortable. You can buy a set of ramps and drive a 4-wheeler up into the bed of a pickup.
Right.
But it's a little scary because it's
very
pretty steep. Okay?
Right.
All right, and a lot of people have flipped over backwards. With this particular trailer, if you have 2 or 3 4-wheelers and you're looking for a way to haul 2 or 3, you can take, first of all, and drive a four-wheeler up on the trailer and then up onto the tailgate of the truck using the other set of ramps, okay? All right, because your incline is a lot less. Then you get that one squared away. Then you take those same ramps and you could put them on the side of the trailer and drive a four-wheeler up sideways. Then you go to the back of the trailer with the other set of ramps and drive a four-wheeler right up on it. So it's if you wanted to haul 2 or 3 four-wheelers without having a big 16 or 18-foot long trailer, put one in the bed of the truck, 2 on the trailer. Trailer's lightweight aluminum. It's going to pull like a dream, whether you got a big truck, little truck. It's much more energy efficient. It's not going to, not going to be a big tug.
I think one day we should put it out here. Not drive a four-wheeler up, but just hook it up to a truck and just show how we can do.
Too.
Yeah, whoever wants to do that. Brooks is volunteering. Look, he's excited about it doing that.
But that's a great idea. But these are an Aluma trailer.
Yep.
I believe you said radial tires.
Yep.
Nice looking custom aluminum wheel, torsion suspension.
It's got a swivel jack on the front.
Swing it up out of the way. It's even got a little wheel on the bottom of it, I think.
So you can move it around real easy.
LED
when
lights.
It's not hooked up. Absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a real nice trailer. What is this, like a $4,000 or $5,000 trailer?
It lists for $32.97.
Well, that was close.
Wow.
That's the retail price.
That's the retail price.
All right. And so what have we got? We got it on sale already?
On sale right now for $26.99.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the expiration date on that?
There is not an expiration date on that.
Really? $26.99. All right. Well, so do you want to sell this today?
Absolutely.
I mean, you're just a ball of enthusiasm over there.
I think we should do a little better and then move this out today.
All right. So how much of your commission are you willing to give up?
None.
He wants you to give up. Talking about giving up, he wanted you to do
wait a minute. It went from 30 what to what to what?
$32.97 to $26.99.
I hope we run out of time before we get to the point here.
We got 6 minutes. You can drag it out if you want.
Left. We've been 20 minutes getting this far. Okay. So anyway, what did you say again? 30 what?
$32.97 is what it listed for.
All right. $26.99.
Yes.
So $2,700 to $32.97. How much is that?
That's $597.
Yep. All right. So you've already knocked $597 of my dollars off of it.
Sure.
And you're willing to give up some commission?
I wasn't really looking to, but I was hoping you'd give a few more dollars.
If you had to suggest something.
I was thinking another $199, make it $2,500 flat.
I'm going to do better than that. Let's go a different direction.
Sure.
I'd rather give away a generator.
Okay, that works too.
What do you got, a 4,000 watt generator?
Mm-hmm.
$297?
Yep, so that ends up being a better deal anyway.
Is that okay?
Sure.
I'd rather give product than more money because I've already gave up $600 on this deal.
Sounds like
okay. So you've got to talk to Brooks. Brooks is the only one that can give you this deal, and this deal is good only today. You don't have to pay for it in full, but you got to come in and look at it, touch it, feel it, make a deal, put at least a $100 deposit, and wrap this up. You buy the trailer for $26.99. We'll give you the generator absolutely free. Is that right?
Yep.
Now you can't put a $100 deposit and leave with the generator.
No.
Okay. I knew you were thinking that. I knew you were thinking
head over there.
Yep. No. It's when you pay for the trailer in full is when you get to leave with the generator.
Well, I
okay?
got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I buy the trailer, get the free generator, and then bring the trailer back and get my money on it and keep the generator?
No, because we have a little line we have you sign on every trailer deal that says these trailers are not returnable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the minute you buy it, we immediately start filling out the certificate of origin and, and start all the process.
Well, immediately when you do that, fill out the certificate of origin, it immediately becomes a used trailer.
Used trailer, correct.
Yep.
So you can certainly sell it back to us or trade it in, but be prepared for a minor market adjustment.
I like the way he said that.
But you're not going to want to get it back because this is a top-of-the-line quality trailer.
Man, it's not going to rust, rot, chip, or peel.
Yeah, very, very, very low maintenance.
Very low maintenance.
Yep.
5-year warranty.
Yes.
Think about that. So anyway, that's a good deal, Brooks.
Yeah, I think that's a great
That was
deal.
a strain to get that far.
There was just a few interruptions.
Okay.
We have about 3 minutes left. Do you want to try to take a call with somebody to plug their business?
Yeah, sure.
3 minutes.
337-7300 if you want to put a plug in for your business. Or just say howdy to us. We're wrapping up the show. 3 hours. And next week, we'll be back on My Cozy TV for the full 3 hours. Some minor glitches at Master Control.
And we'll get that worked out.
And we will get it worked out. By golly, by golly.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the heck of it. But anyway, we appreciate the people that have been hanging in there on Facebook. Whether you butt dialed us or whether you were a butthead that did dial us. Either one, we'll take you. So 337-7300. We have a lot of fun. You ever want to be on the show, let me know. If you ever want to buy any advertising, let me know. If you want to be on Live with Walls and Weller, let me know. And if you want to produce your own show, let us know, because Colin can help you make that happen. So you can have your own show just like this, okay, on Facebook Live. And as you can see, we have people watching. How many people we had watching today? Do you know? 80, 90?
Yeah, I would say hundreds.
Oh, really? I said 80 or 90.
I was thinking hundreds of thousands. You were thinking 80 or 90,000.
You're at hundreds, and he's over here at hundreds of thousands. So anyway,
well, speaking of that,
we got to get it set up so he can see that stuff.
Yeah, our Wednesday show is doing really well.
Yeah.
So if you are interested in coming on, you're going to get lots of views. I mean, we get lots of views on that. I mean, we are definitely thousands and thousands of views.
Right. On
those. So you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck because it's free.
Right. It's free. It's worth every penny you pay, and people are getting results. So 337-7300 if you want to call and say goodbye. We've enjoyed having you on. We thank Barry from Dry Zone for being a good sport. We thank you, Brooks. Did you give out all your contact info for that trailer?
I'll give it out again.
Okay.
You can reach me at 302-448-0049.
448-0049. Okay, everybody, we are going to say this is almost over. It is Weller Does Delmarva. If you haven't liked our Facebook page, please do so. We're going to get Brooks set up so he can read all the comments and be able to interact with people as well as know how many people are watching. I actually think if you turn that laptop the other way, it'll do it. That's what it is. This is no lie, though. I was doing something one day, and I turned the tablet the other way, and I could see a whole lot more than I was seeing. Right. I had no idea it was there. Mm-hmm. And I bet you if he turns that, it won't work. Don't do it.
That's a desktop computer, Jim. You want him to flip the whole desktop computer?
Right. He was starting to do it. Brooks, it won't do it. It has to be like a tablet-type device.
I understand.
And that's not a touch screen either, okay?
No, it's not.
So quit touching it. All right, so anyway, Weller Does Delmarva, thank you for watching. We have had some minor difficulties, but you've hung in there with us, and we appreciate it. 3 hours from now on, we're going to be live on My Cozy TV. Tell your friends, mark it on your calendar, click on the notifications, and we're done. I'll see you. God bless you. Bye-bye.